Hello, is this thing on? Hello? Tink McFloyd, Tink. Yeah, I know I'm running a little late today, but I don't really give a rat's freaking behind. Half my audience is live streaming right now, so hey, we'll see. I'm gonna sit here and eat my protein pack because you know what? I earned it. I earned my protein today, so I'm gonna do what I gotta do, whatever it is. How you doing? I don't feel like doing my phone today, so I can directly do whatever. But maybe people jump on. They probably will. And I forgot to share the stream out, but it don't matter. They don't pay attention to it when I share it out anyway. All right. Well, let me say, what's interesting today? Dogs. First person to type, but I put ... in there. So technically, how you doing, Doctor Who? Yeah, cats are bastards too, but dogs. Dogs don't recognize me. I walk down the street. I'm back in 5 minutes. I'm gonna shut the hell up. Sit down. So I get your butt on the floor. I don't know. We should have more almonds. I should have bought almonds. Third. Hey, David Carlisle, how you doing? I'm streaming a little bit later than usual because yesterday I did a 4 p.m. stream. And people didn't come in the 5. Oh, you can have a hurricane. When hurricane season comes in a few months, I'll send it to Buffalo. Or no, you're not in Buffalo. Paul D's in Buffalo. Wherever you're at, Canada, Mexico, wherever you're at, I'll be more than happy to send you as many hurricanes as you want, because we don't need it. Oh, I've never drunk a hurricane before. Just go to Pat O'Brien's in the quarter. This is what I'm eating, by the way. One of these things, a little protein pack. So, oh, you are in Buffalo. Okay. Well, you're close to Buffalo. Well, so yeah, that's right. So I was technically right. I've never had to drink hurricane. I've never stepped foot in Pat O'Brien's before. Not much of a drinker. I could drink if needed to, but I just never got into it. I don't know why. I just don't like alcohol. No. It's weird. But he used to live in a place where football teams went to die. But I don't know. I think the Bills might make the Super Bowl next year. I don't know. They got a good team. Probably the best quarterback they had since Jim Kelly. I've been on Bourbon Street probably 10, 12, 15 times. I just don't go in the only bar I went in was the that I can remember was Tropical Isle, which is where the home of the hand grenade and husband and wife team that created it, they passed away But last year, the year before, I think they both died of COVID. I think. Could be wrong on that. But I know one of them did. They were in their 80s anyway. Oh, there you go. What in the butt, as Butters likes to say. So, yeah. Well, I don't know how many people are going to pop in here. Hopefully, get a lot. I know 2 or 3 people that usually come in my streams are live streaming right now, and I feel really bad because stepping on people's toes, but, I really wanted to go in this person's live stream, but, I got to make me the 2 cents. So, there you go. Well, if I make it to 50, I'll get wasted somewhere. Just pick a location and I'll be there. But I think I'm immune to getting drunk. I don't know. I got the immunity gene. I mean, people's tried and people's failed. So, but I don't drink too often. Archaeology Mikey. No, Doctor Who, I ain't got monetized yet. I'm still playing catch up. Nah, I'm back to where I was like 3 months ago at 3,000 because they took a bunch of hours away from me. Hey, Mikey, well, we missed you this morning on Scotty's show. We wasn't really talking about anything particular, but, oh, okay. Yeah, I just got home myself, too. I went to the grocery store. I waited until a little after 5 to stream, 5:30, basically because yesterday when I started at 4, it was slow in here. And I didn't get anybody for at least almost an hour. I didn't get many people in here. So, well, you know how you get drunk and your personality changes? Yeah, I wonder if I became drunk, would I be an asshole? I don't know. Yeah. I'm not talking about it. You're the one that brought up the monetization. Was I talking about being monetized? Did anybody hear that word come out of my mouth until Doctor Who said it? I don't remember talking about it. If it happens, it happens. If it doesn't, it doesn't. I ain't worried about it. It's all good. I'm just here to chat and make friends and talk to people. That's all. Gotta have a good time. Gotta roll with the flow. Maybe MSC will pop up in here later. Steph will probably pop up in here. The regular rowdy crew will pop in here. I hadn't seen Steve today, so I don't know if he'll pop in here or not. He wasn't on Scotty's this morning that I know of. And, one day I'll have him on the channel. He promised to come on here one day, but I really don't know when that is. I think pigs will fly out my butt before that happens. But, hey, you never know. Ain't that important. But we'll definitely see. But I tell you this. I do these shorts every once in a while, and I can never figure out the YouTube algorithm. All these YouTubers say, "Oh, you do this, you do that." I don't really figure it out. I thought I had a good idea. I did a short, and it bombs. And then I said, "Let's just take a video game cartridge and point it at the camera," and it got 3,200 views. Go figure. So I did it a second time, and it got 20 with another game. So I if y'all hadn't seen that Mario one, go watch the Mario one. Because darn Top Chat. Were you on Top Chat again? I was in a stream for 3 hours last night and realized I was in Top Chat the entire time. But I was on Murad's panel. Maybe Murad, if he don't stream today, maybe he'll pop in. See, I know the people that's gonna pop in eventually, you know. But yeah, I just decided to stream a little bit later today and said, hey, maybe I don't think I'm gonna do 3 hours again because I don't have the voice for it. That just probably means I'll go 4. Oh, he's always laughing about something. I don't know what. If only I knew what I know, which isn't a lot. But it's got to be something. But yeah, I forgot to share the stream out on what you call it, but it's not gonna do much anyway. So, but well, let's see what happened today. Woke up, watched Scotty's show, drank some coffee, took care of a few errands I had to take care of, did that, ate some egg rolls, went to the store, and then logged on here, and I'm doing this crap. So that's not really an eventful day today, but that's okay. You can't have all eventful days. Oh, and all these YouTubers sitting here talking about the big YouTubers. I got 40,000 subscribers in 1 month. Yeah, you paid for them. You ever see those videos? I got 40,000 subscribers in 1 month. Yeah, well, how many of those people actually watch your crap? You're going to have 1 trillion subscribers. If they don't watch your crap, it doesn't matter. That's what they don't tell you. You know. And I watched a few of these videos. 50 ideas YouTubers can do to get views. Every one of these moron people was saying the same thing over and over and over. One of them was like, I'm just repeating this because everyone else is. And I might do a video like that because these videos are getting like 250,000 views. Why the hell not? Hell, I could just repeat the same shit they're doing, except I do it in reverse order. Yeah, I banned him a long time ago on my chat, Mikey. Yeah, I got rid of him. Unless he found a way to evade it. He used to come on my channel, and that's all he did. I kept telling him, don't do that crap. And he does it on set. I think I banned him on Dale's channel. I've banned him on probably 5 different channels I'm a mod on. Because that's all he does. He pops in. He used to pop in my stream and say, hey, can y'all sub me? And then leave, and then come back 10 minutes later and say the same thing. And I'd tell him, Tyler, you can't say the S word in the chat. YouTube doesn't like that crap. And then he was begging me to be a mod. I'm like, I don't make 13-year-olds mods. I'm sorry. I don't. I don't. I just don't. Hey, poop my pants. What's going on? I did not poop my pants today. But there's still a lot of time left. So where there's poop my pants, there's Zeron. So he's got to be around here in the universe somewhere. And I was watching a bunch of his stuff last night. So hope it made a difference. Hey, Paul D, there we go. When you sent me that message on YouTube yesterday, I was getting ready to tell you I'm in the middle of a live stream. I figured YouTube would let you know. But yeah. Well, you know what I do, Mikey? When I see that in chats, if I'm a mod, I block them. Automatically ban them. I don't put up with it. Unless that person on their channel lets them do it, that's fine. But, yeah, he used to come on my channel and pull that crap, and I kept telling him, stop doing that. And he totally ignored me. I said, all right, ban. And then he made a second channel and started doing that crap, ban. And it's been about a year. I hadn't seen him since. I haven't even seen him on many channels lately. So I'm either wondering if he's getting banned or what. I have no idea why they just hid that message on Poop My Pants, but I don't really know what word he just typed that was offensive, but okay. Yeah, Paul, it's I commented on your video, didn't I? Oh, I was gonna tell you that I was live because when you sent that message, I was in the middle of a live stream, and I probably should have, but I didn't know if you would see it or not. And I'm like, yeah, I'm starting to wonder if YouTube doesn't like me. They do that with certain channels. They haven't unsubbed me from anybody yet, but you go to a channel you sub to, right? And it'll say subscribe. Well, here's a little glitch. If you hit refresh and then hit refresh 2 or 3 times, it'll finally show up gray. It's just YouTube's got a glitch. Right now, their glitch is likes and dislikes. But I can't figure out YouTube. I wish they would just email me and say, this is what we want and this is what we don't want. Noah who? Which Noah? Are we talking 44 legendary Noah? Because right now, I don't know what the hell he knows. He used to come on my channel too, but I start to question his videos lately. He keeps calling the Pelicans Atlanta, and that's just pissing me off because they ain't nowhere near Atlanta status. But if it comes on my channel, I let him know. 44 the legendary is Noah. That's the only Noah I know. All right, poop my pants. Poop my pants. But that's always a good thing. Because I don't know what's going on. But I did comment, Paul, on your football. Was it football? Yeah, you got 3 Bruce Smith cards. And 86, I'm pretty sure that says rookie. Sanitized pizza. Okay, so you took a pizza and put sanitizer on it. I still got that pizza in my freezer I never ate. I was going to eat it yesterday. And then I said, nah. And I just went to the store and got me a snack. And I said, well, I'm not really going to eat it now. So I might wait till tomorrow. I've had it for about 2 weeks in my freezer. It's still good. I don't even remember which one it is. I think it's a Supreme pizza. All right. Appreciate you, Paul. Oh, Santini's. Okay, yeah. I've never heard of that pizza before. Well, hopefully you have a good night at work, Paul. Hopefully by this time next week, I'm going back to work, because I'm really tired of these places saying they're hiring. And then when I call them up, they're saying, oh, no, we're not hiring right now. And they got signs out everywhere. I'm really, tired of it. Yeah, I like the barbecue chicken ranch pizza from Papa John's. Barbecue chicken and I dump some ranch dressing on it. That is a good combo. That's the best. Sometimes I'll put it's barbecue chicken. What I like to do is make barbecue chicken, the 3 toppings. Instead of having the marinara sauce, I put the barbecue sauce with the barbecue chicken, mushrooms, and pineapple, and then cover it in ranch dressing. Now, that is the best ever pizza in the world. Even if you don't like the pineapple on a pizza, which most don't. If you just have barbecue chicken and ranch by itself, that's like the best pizza ever. I'm just hands down. You can't really top that. It's just there's no topping that. At least in my opinion. Because anything makes ranch better. Carrots, broccoli. Broccoli you put cheese on, but you can still I mix it up with ranch too. Hell, I didn't have any soy sauce when I ate my egg rolls, so I put A1 steak sauce because it was pork egg rolls, and A1 goes good with pork and steak. And you'd be surprised how you got good taste with A1 steak sauce. That A1 steak sauce goes with anything. pretty much. Any foods. It's good with pork chops. It's good, definitely good with steak. I dump it in the mashed potatoes. It works there. There's not a food I don't think, I've mixed it with peas. There's not really a food that I can't mix it with. I mean, I've never tried it with eggs, but I'm sure it would work with eggs. I mean, hot sauce works with eggs, so I mean, not that I've tried that either. That I can remember. But, yeah, we got some, oh, hell, let me get my phone. Got some good stuff, but I think I have a Supreme pizza sitting in my box. I'll probably eat that tomorrow. I was gonna cook it today, and like, I don't know. Yesterday I wanted to eat it, and then I just didn't. And I just got my little portable snack. The turkey almonds and the Colby Jack's cheese. Just a snack on that to get the protein. And then I got my other cheese right there. That's the snack on for protein. Well, Doctor Who, you got to understand, it's a Sunday and there's like 8,000 people streaming right now. Fiber, who comes in my stream, she's live streaming right now because I have a tab up for her, but I'm not really paying attention. But and there's about 3 or 4 other people that come in my stream that are actually live streaming right now. So, besides, I can't have Sal Who. Yeah, I've never had 200. The most I've had watching was 68. On my Twitch channel, I've gotten like about 30 people watching. I used to get 30 to 40 people when I streamed at midnight. So, but most of those people aren't even on YouTube anymore. That's the problem with YouTube. A lot of times people come and they go. But you never know who's streaming, especially on the weekend. Everyone is streaming. So it's kind of Salivate Metal. Well, you know why he's got 200 people watching? Because he's probably doing a giveaway. I mean, if I was doing a giveaway, I'd have 100-something people in here. Probably. I don't do giveaways. I'm not going to base my channel on false hope. If it works for them, that's fine. But yeah, he's probably giving away something or he's celebrating something. Deafness is doing a birthday stream right now. I might pop in a stream tomorrow. Oh. Well, he does auctions then. It's either one or the two. No one's going to come up in your channel for 200 people if you're not doing an auction or a giveaway. I know he does auctions because I've been in his channel before. So, but then again, he's got a lot of subscribers. He's got like 10 times the amount probably I do. So, I mean, I don't worry about that kind of crap. Salivate Metals? Yeah, I follow that YouTube channel. If it's the one you're talking about, I follow that person. I don't think you do. I follow a lot of people. Wait, I'll tell you right now if I follow him or not. Because it'll freaking tell me. Let's see. Yeah, fibers. Yeah. 59 minutes ago. Salivate Metal is live. Sunday Night Market Watch. Gold and silver. Yeah, I follow that channel. Yeah, he talks about gold and silver prices and crap like that. I know who you're talking about. I know exactly. I go on his channel once in a blue moon. Well, he must do an auction or a giveaway or some shit because I don't subscribe to many people that don't. I mean, I don't subscribe to channels just for giveaways. I think I follow his channel because he actually does a few videos I like. But yeah. How many subscribers does he have? He's probably got 1 billion subscribers. don't know why the hell we're talking. I mean, I don't care if he's got 200 or 4,000. That has nothing to do with me. I'm happy for him. He's got 200 people watching him. Why do I care? They got nothing to do with me. Absolutely nothing. Yeah, he's got 42,000 subscribers. Yeah. You tell me he doesn't do auctions or he doesn't do giveaways. I guarantee he does one or the other because I've been in his chat before. So, yeah, I know. See, Mikey hit it right on the head. Right on the head. Why? I followed his channel for whatever reason. I don't know why. But I go on his channel once in a blue moon. He's been in here once or twice. He's been in my chat already a couple of times. Not recently, but he used to be in my chat all the time. But people get busy. They have their own lives. It's all good. But I know for a fact he's done a giveaway in his auction in his stream before. I know for a fact he's done it. I don't have to bet you because I know. He's either done one or the other in the past. You scroll down, he's got 4,000 videos. Scroll down to the beginning. I'm not talking about this person. I know who they are. I'm not talking about them anymore. I can care less. If you want to go to his channel, go to his channel. I don't care. Good luck. Have fun at his channel. I don't care. I'm doing my stream. I don't know why people got to come up in here and talk about other people's streams. I don't care who's streaming. Fiber Floozy Crafts is streaming. Go in her live stream. She comes in here all the time. She's streaming right now. Go in there. There are a billion people streaming right now on YouTube. You know, there are like a billion people on there right now. So it just depends who you want to go in. Sometimes I put 5, 6, 7 tabs up at the same time to help people out with watch time. Yeah, I am subscribed to that channel though. So I just rarely ever go in there. That's all. Because I really don't have a lot of interest at staring at numbers. I mean, I can stare at numbers not on YouTube. You know, charts and graphs, I can do that. I can go to a website and stare at the graphs. I don't need to do that on a YouTube channel. But just to logistically prove a point, where is it at? I know it's in here somewhere. No, it's not on that. It's not on YouTube anymore. But I know I had a video. I know I had a shout out video promoting his channel one time. I might have deleted it. Like when I first started YouTube, I did a shout out video on his channel. I think that's when he only had like, I don't know, 6,000, 8,000. I don't know what it was. But you know, it's all good. But yeah, Mikey's kind of right on that topic. It's like, you know, I don't really trust channels that talk about stuff like that. I mean, as far as, I'm not saying they're wrong, I'm not saying they're right, but it's like, yeah, you got to split it down the middle. One person will say this, one person will say that, and it's more like in the middle. You got to take it with a grain of salt. I'm not saying people don't know what they're talking about, but you got to realize where they're getting their sources from. Are they making this stuff up? Are they reading it off a certain website? Is it just a one-sided website? Are they bringing up more than one point of topic of interest? Because if you're just quoting numbers from one website repeatedly over and over, it doesn't mean anything. But hey, it works for his channel. So I'm all for it. Everybody's got their own niche on what they want to do on their channel, and that's what he does on his channel, and it works for him. I don't do that kind of stuff on my channel. I can care less. I'm not going to sit here and look at charts all day. I don't do that. I haven't went on Coinflation in years. I don't look at prices. I haven't even checked the price of silver in probably a year and a half. I have no idea what the price of silver is. It's either in the 20s or the 30s. I really have no idea. I'm just not really that interested. Now, if I find out silver's $100 an ounce, okay, maybe it'll pique my interest. But what you gonna do if it's like $20 an ounce and your coin's worth like 47 cents? That's just I don't have anything that valuable enough to really warrant me to really care about the silver prices. Yeah, I have some silver, but nothing expensive. I don't go and check stuff all the time. I think the last time I checked the price of silver, it was right before the pandemic started. Hey, Snail, how you doing? The pandemic pushed silver up. I think at one point I heard it was like $35 an ounce or some shit like that. So I don't even know. I got to delete that S word. YouTube's giving me shit about the S word now. It's crap. So I got to delete that damn thing. But, yeah. Hey, Snail, how you doing? Hope you're doing good. I need some positive people in my stream. But, usually when people bet me money, I either win or they never pay me. Case in point, Phil. I won a bet from Phil. Never did pay me. And it's all good. The dude makes like $2,000 a week or some shit like that, making plastic dildos or toilet seats. I don't know. And he's like, I'll bet you $500. All right, I'll take that bet. But, yeah. I thought silver actually went up when it's maybe not when it started. See, oh yeah, I just came from the store about half an hour ago, 45 minutes ago, and got some groceries. I think Doctor Who comes on here now just to start shit with me. He's pretty cool. We're cool and everything, but I think he just likes to mess around. I mean, because, like, why am I going to promote a channel? I mean, that person used to come on my stream every so often, but, like, why am I going to promote a channel? I mean, does it make logical sense? I mean, I'm proud that he's got 200 people in his chat. That ain't got nothing to do with me. If I had 200 people in my chat, but his streams actually have a topic of interest. People actually, for whatever reason, are lazy and they don't want to look up shit for themselves. So they'll follow a YouTuber and listen to what the YouTuber says. And basically all the YouTuber's doing is reading the shit off the website, which you can go on and read yourself. So it is what it is. But yes, I do know the person's stream. He reads comments from his past videos, and then he goes to websites and reads their charts. I do know I do know the person is. So when somebody's going to sit here and tell me, I don't know what I'm talking about. Yeah, I do know what I'm talking about. I know exactly who it is. I followed him I followed that channel. When I first followed his channel, he only had like 2,000, 3,000 subscribers, some shit like that. I followed him practically from the beginning. I just don't go in his streams a whole lot. Because he either streams in the morning or he streams at night when I'm doing my live streams. So, but yeah. I swear the Elvis influence is wacky today. Where's MSC when I need him? Good Lord. Snail, Zanron put out a video about his old comics. And I put a comment on Zanron's video and YouTube deleted it. And someone commented on one of my videos and YouTube deleted it. Because it shows up in the notifications, but when I go to the video, it's not there. And then this person messaged me again and was asking me why I ignored him. I said, I didn't ignore you because YouTube deleted your message. It happens sometimes. And the only thing I put on there was I don't have any old comic books right now. I've never collected comic books. I've never had any. I used to own one comic book. Yeah, I used to own one comic book, and it was my brother had it, and he gave it to me for whatever reason because he didn't want it, or I bought it. I don't know what it was, and I don't know what happened to it. I either sold it or I gave it to someone, or maybe it's still hiding in a box somewhere. It was a Fantastic Four comic book from, I want to say, the early 70s or the late 70s. It was a pretty old one. I got a few comic cards sitting around that I got from somebody, but I just was never into comic books. I got a Nolan Ryan comic book somewhere from Kellogg's from when Nolan Ryan was like 1992 and right before he retired. And it's Nolan Ryan and Tony the Tiger talking about baseball. And I know somebody that's got a bunch of whatever. This was years ago. I think the issue was, I think it was like 1976 or 1978. I couldn't tell you. I haven't seen this comic book in about 15 years. I might still have it somewhere, but I don't even know how I got it. I think my brother got it, and he didn't want it. He traded it to me, and I kept it, or maybe I gave it back to him. I couldn't tell you where it is now. I still can't tell you where the hell my light zapper is for my regular Nintendo. The old gun. I have no idea where that is. I have no idea where that is. I'm guessing it's in a box somewhere, but I want to say it was like either 1970. It was 1970 something. It might have been 72. Might have been 76. Might have been 78. It was an all blue cover. There you go. I know somebody that bought some comic books online. My roommate has a bunch of comic books, which I've never seen yet. And one day maybe I'll show them off on here. But yeah, if you go on Zanron's channel, Snail, he did a little short video about his old comic books. And he was saying, if you have any old comic books, comment below and ... And I made that comment. I don't have any old comic books. And YouTube deleted the comment. I have no idea why. So maybe I'll look for it. I really don't think I have that comic book anymore. I don't know what I did with it. But I wasn't into comic books growing up. I just wasn't. I was always into baseball, football, basketball, cards. Not as much basketball. Mostly baseball and football. I used to have a bunch of... Now, I think my brother had some tales from the comics from like the 80s. I have... What was I thinking? I just never got into comic books. I don't know why. Now, if I see my roommate's comic books, I might post those on YouTube, do some shorts on it, because I'm sure they wouldn't mind letting me look at it. I don't know how many they got. Probably 100, 200. I don't know. So I will, I'm running out of ideas to do shorts. I really am. I watched a bunch of YouTubers videos, 50 ideas to do shorts. None of that, whatever. There you go. I got to go back and put the numbers on those videos. I used to have Jeff Airtime number 1, 2, 3, 4, and he stopped doing giveaways. And I got up to like Jeff Airtime number 20. Right now, I must have at least 10 or 15 Coin World UK videos out there, but I don't have them numbered. The last one I just put ... with the eyes. They got 3 comic book stores near me. I just don't go in them. I'm just never had an interest for comics. It's the same person that owns all 3. One's down the street. One's a couple of miles down the street. The other one's probably about 10 miles past that. One location's in the middle of nowhere. Like, I don't even know how he does business, but it's always jam-packed. Now, they used to have a comic store right across the way, and it used to do all kinds of business, and one day it just closed down. The owner retired. He just funny story. From what I heard, whatever he couldn't sell, he threw it on the front. He threw it on the porch. And he put up a sign: first come, first serve. Grab it, it's yours. So I didn't find out about this until a couple of days later. I would have went and grabbed some. I don't even care what the hell they were. But it's like, probably wasn't anything old enough. But whatever he couldn't sell, he didn't want to throw away. So he just pretty much gave it. He had it in a box and he left it in the front. He was like, it's yours, take it. And people were scrambling because my friend actually went and told me about it. And I was working at the time, so I couldn't go. Oh, my friend got a whole bunch of comic books stack high. He probably grabbed like 200 of them suckers. And nothing really old. It was mostly 80s and 90s comics. But I don't think it was anything worse stuff. But yeah, the owner retired. He was in his 70s. He was just like, I'm going to retire. And probably a good thing he did, because if he was still in business, he wouldn't, with the pandemic. I'm surprised the guy that owns this comic book store is still in business. Because the 2 out of the 3 locations are like in the worst places. One is in a dead shopping center. The second one is in the back of a shopping center. You can't even see it unless you go all the way down the service road. The only one that you can see is visible is right there on the highway. Yeah. Well, my friend went on Groupon and bought a whole bunch of comic books, and it had baseball cards and stuff like that. And they paid, I don't know, $100 or something like that for about 100 comic books. Only got 50-something comic books and didn't get the baseball cards. And, of course, they argued and complained, and the person just ignored them, took the money, and so they only got a half of what they paid for. And my friend was like, oh, well, what can I do? People rip you off. They do that shit on eBay too, but at least eBay, you protect their, so it's crazy. So yeah, I maybe one day I'll get into the comic books. I just don't know yet. I have no idea. So there we go. Wait, that damn Redrick. All right. I think that's good enough. Hey, there's MSC. I just said about 10 minutes ago, where's MSC when I need him? A lot of crap sucks. You know, nowadays they're trying to do the whole blood thing. You know, back in the day, Kiss, all the Kiss members took their blood and put it in the ink, in the comic book ink in the 70s. And, you know, well, they had this stupid rapper that did the same thing with shoes. He cut his finger open and he bled into the soles of the shoes. And apparently he got arrested or some shit for that crap. I don't know. From what I understand, but cutting my lawn. Well, yeah. Well, mine needs cutting. I think it does. I don't know. The people that cut my grass, I had to fire the other guy. The other guy used to cut my grass, was a complete moron. This guy that used to cut my grass, he would just show up whenever the hell he felt like it. Like, this guy was so stupid. He'd knock on my door in the middle of a thunderstorm wanting to cut my grass. And I'm like, dude, it is pouring down raining. You can't cut grass in the rain. I'd tell him, look, I need you to come at this day. And he would just totally ignore calls. So I had to fire him. We had to fire that dude. And we got a professional guy. You know, actually, it cost a few dollars more, but at least this guy, he rakes my lawn. He gets the leaves off the lawn. This guy's a professional. You know, it's 10 minutes, 20 minutes, whatever it is, you know, the other guy used to spend 2 hours cutting my grass. And I don't have, if you've seen my backyard, my front yard, I don't exactly have 50 acres of land. You know? Oh. Yeah, this guy ran into my pool thing, knocked it over, almost busted my water line. And I told this guy, I said, dude, do you not see that? He's been, you know, my backyard's got a bunch of divots and holes. No matter how many times I fill it in, because the squirrels dig in there. And there's at least 10 different, think of, okay, this is mozzarella cheese, which I got to go put in my box. Think of Swiss cheese. That's my backyard because of the goddamn squirrels. I'll be back in a second. I got to go put this in the box before I forget. So I don't want it to go sour on. Yes, sir. Oh, hell, I forgot to go on What's-His-Face's channel today. Oh, shoot. I knew I forgot to do it. No, this guy was a solo guy. This guy that I had hired, he worked offshore. So, but when I said, hey, I need you to come on whatever day, he would, like, knock on my door. He used to, like, start cutting my grass at 5 o'clock in the morning and not even tell anybody. And he'd wake me up, and I'm like, dude, it's way too early to be cutting my grass. He's like, well, this is the only time I can do it. I'm busy today. And I said, several times I told this guy, I said, hey, you're working for me. Like when I would call this guy to come cut my grass, he would never answer me. He kept ignoring me. I was like, dude, you going to cut my grass? No answer. You going to cut my grass? No answer. If I had a lawnmower, I'd cut it myself. But, yeah. So finally, I left a message on this guy's voicemail. And I was like, dude, I hired someone else. Don't even bother. Like, I don't even think he knows he's fired. I really don't. And I fired this guy like 3 months ago. I don't even think he knows he's fired. One day he's probably going to show up to cut my grass, and I'm going to tell him, dude, I fired your ass. You know. No, I hired this one man. I hired this one man person, but he is he's got the professional grade. You know, he comes with the. Because in my neighborhood, they always leave these magnets, and they always, you know, might as well. Well, the old guy I used to pay $25 for. This guy I pay $35. But this guy actually blows it, He rakes everything. He sweeps it up. The other guy, all he did was ride, mow, and cut the grass. He didn't clean up any of the trimmings, nothing. I had to go out there and clean all the damn leaves. I'm like, ain't I paying you for this? That was part of the agreement. I was paying this guy to like rake my lawn and rake the yard. He never did it. In the 3 years he was working there, he never did it once. So I said, well, why the hell am I paying this guy? Why am I paying someone that totally does not even listen to me? And he was only doing this. He's working offshore. He's making a shitload of money. He's only doing this because he was bored. You know, and the people I had before that, 3 years prior to that, the people that used to cut my grass before that, it was a family. It was a guy and his wife. And his wife and the guy, I guess he couldn't get a babysitter for his kids, so he let his 2 or 3 kids run around in my yard. And I said, hey, I got holes in my yard. I'm not responsible if your kids trip and fall and break their ankles. I'm not getting sued. And I told him, I said, dude, it was a husband and wife team. And I said, hey, I don't want your kids on my property. I do not want to get sued if your kids get hurt. If something happens, they have a heart attack, they have a stroke, they get hit by lightning on my property, I'm not, getting sued. I mean, it's not my house. My landlord would probably get sued, but they'd probably try to come after me too. And I told this person that. They just flat out ignored me. So I fired them because I got tired of hearing kids banging on my window, screaming, Daddy, Daddy. I told the guy, if I want to hear kids, I'll go make some. I don't need to hear kids at 8 o'clock in the morning screaming, waking me up. So I fired his ass. And he didn't like that. The guy that built my fence in the backyard, same thing. Husband and wife team. They couldn't afford a babysitter, so they had that 5-year-old girl running around in my backyard. And I said, what is this with these people? And I told this guy, I said, look, same thing. And he's like, oh, don't worry. She won't get hurt. I'm like, that's not the point. You don't bring your family to a job. Oh, yeah. Oh, my friend does that. He works for a company in he used to live down here. He moved to Alabama. And he doesn't own his business, but he works for a guy that does landscaping. And he makes probably at least $70,000 a year, $80,000 a year just for working for this guy. Probably more. I mean, he owns a big ass two-story house, basically. I mean, but he's been doing that since whatever. But yeah. So, the whole point of the story is when I hire someone to do something, I don't need their kids running around in my backyard, my front yard. I mean, you know what I'm talking about. You got kids. I'm sure sometimes you're like, go away, kids. Leave me alone. I need peace and quiet. I told that guy that. I was like, if I want to have kids running around, I'll go make my own. The guy's like, oh, no, she won't get hurt. Okay, that's not the point. I don't want your I mean, I'm paying you. I don't know how much was discussed to pay to build this fence. Probably a couple $1,000. But I'm paying you, well, not me, but my landlord paid it, but still, I represent it because I'm the person that had to deal with this guy. And this was when the pandemic first started. No, it was in the middle of it. So I guess it was about close to 6-8 months ago, whatever, maybe a little longer. And this guy's smoking a cigarette with no mask on, coming this close to my face. And I'm like, dude, get your goddamn cigarette out my face. And then he wanted me to sign this piece of paper. Because if I didn't sign this piece of paper, he wouldn't get paid. And I complained the whole way. I said, dude, you never listened to me the entire goddamn time. But I had to sign this paper. I had no choice in the matter because I was told to sign the damn paper. But, he didn't listen to a goddamn word I said, considering I'm not the homeowner, but I'm the rentee. He didn't listen to shit I said. Didn't listen to my landlord. Of course, she's miles and miles away, so I know. So, and then we had to have him come back because he wouldn't he wouldn't remove all the trees he cut down. Oh, that's going to cost me money. I'm not doing that. Then I had to complain to the company. And then they sent out someone like a week later. And then this guy calls up and he was like, oh, well, I was going to do that because I guess he got chewed out. And I'm like, no, you wasn't. You told me specifically. The guy told me, oh, it's going to cost you for me to haul that. He had a big-ass truck and a big-ass trailer. But he would not take the trees that he cut down from the next yard over. He had to cut down some branches and a tree that the other neighbor wanted cut down. But he wanted to leave all the shit in my yard. And I'm like, no, that's bullshit. So I called up and complained. And he didn't come down, but the company sent people to take all the trees out. And, you just got to watch who everybody's so goddamn shoddy. How is it that no one can afford a babysitter? Like, I don't understand this. You're making a shitload of money. Hire a goddamn sitter. One day, they're going to bring their kids to someone's property, and they're going to get hurt, or someone's going to do dastardly deeds to these kids or something. Something's going to happen. And then the people are going to wonder, well, I don't know why they did, why this happened, blah, blah, blah. Well, if you didn't have your damn kids there, it wouldn't have happened. How the hell are you watching your kids building a fence? Like, how are you watching your damn kid run around when both of the parents are concentrating on building a fence and you got a 5-year-old running around in the middle of the street? I tell you what, the next time this shit happens, if it ever happens again, I don't care if I got to overrule my landlord. I will fire that sumbitch on the spot. And I'll tell my landlord the reason why. Because I'm not watching people's kids. That's not my job. I am not a goddamn babysitter. I'm sorry. If I want kids, I'll go find a lady and make some. If they can't hire a babysitter, that's their goddamn fault. It ain't mine. I'm sorry. There's people out there every day that work, have kids, and have the money to go send them to daycare or some shit like that. So, but I got to make sure this shit don't happen again. But, yeah. So, there we go. And people say on YouTube, rant videos actually make views. But, yeah. Like, I don't understand it. And they want to get pissed at me. It's like, okay, I'll tell you what. One time, somebody was doing work on this house when this was before I even moved in. And somebody was doing work on this house. And they brought their dogs and put them in the backyard. And, my landlord told me about that one time, and I said, what the hell? All right, Mikey, I appreciate you popping in. You have a good one, But, yeah, I'm not responsible for people getting hurt on it's not my property because I'm not the landowner, but I'm the rentee. So, they wouldn't sue me. They'd sue my landlord. But still in all, who brings their kids to a job? Apparently nowadays everybody does because during the pandemic, I guess they do. I don't know. But my whole thing is if you can't afford a babysitter, and I know that guy that built that fence, he got paid pretty good, because he was doing 2 and 3 jobs a day. It took like about 2 months to build a fence because he was only here like 30 minutes, 45 minutes a day. And then he'd leave. He goes, I got to go do another job. And I'm like, you ain't finished this one yet. One time it rained and he goes, I'll be back in 10 minutes. And then he came back 2 weeks later. Yeah. Well, one time he left that girl in a truck all day with the windows down. So that right there constitutes child abuse. But I'm not an asshole like that. I'm not going to call people out like that. But this was probably last year. This was, and but yeah, this guy pretty much just didn't really give a shit about what I said or did, And I told him, I signed this stupid piece of paper. I even told him, he goes, well, I'm not signing your piece of paper. I said, but, if it's up to me, I wouldn't sign your piece of paper, but I don't have any say in the matter because my landlord's the one that approved all the shit. So they're paying it, not me. So I had to sign the piece of paper, But I even told him, I said, they did a good job building the fence, but it shouldn't take 2 months to build a fence. I'm just saying, And then this guy in the middle of a pandemic is chain smoking with no mask on. And I'm like, dude, wear a mask. Oh, I don't have one. Then why are you this close to me? You don't have a goddamn mask. Put on a goddamn mask. I told him 2 or 3 times. I said, put on a goddamn mask. I don't care if you got rabies or not. I don't want it. You can have the cooties for all I care. I don't want it. I don't care. I didn't care if the dude dropped dead. That's fine. I don't want to get sick because some asshole just doesn't give a shit. I went to the store today, and there was this guy with no mask on, coughing right in front of me. Like, I was 6 feet apart from him, but I'm sitting there and I'm shaking my head, and I'm like, does anybody see this? This guy's like not wearing a mask on. And nobody said anything to him. No one. I'm like, good Lord. Of course, there are stupid morons in this state. But, last time I checked, this whole pandemic bullshit's not exactly over with. So, I don't know why people are getting... And this isn't an open state. There's still restrictions in this damn state. Because we got a goddamn Democratic mayor and governor and shit. I don't know why. But, yeah, people are just... I don't get it. They're just mental. I will never understand it. All right, so, but hopefully I do a mail call tomorrow on MSC's package. And then whoever else, I'm expecting a couple of pieces in the mail from people, whatever. I was trying to get this Willie Mays card on eBay for 50 cents. Somebody actually put 1960 Topps Willie Mays, and I used to own this card back. I owned it about 15 years ago, and then I sold it. A 1960 Topps Willie Mays card, and I almost won it. Almost. And the starting bid was 50 cents, and it was original. From what I saw, it looked original. It could have been a reprint, but it didn't have any of those full things that says gold anniversary. It didn't have any of that shit on the front or the back. It actually looked like a 1960 Topps Willie Mays All-Star card. So, and he didn't put reprint on it, so I don't know. The seller had a bunch of stars. He had something like 4,000 feedback, so I can't really think he was bullshitting on it. But that Willie Mays sold for $1.05. $1.05, and I was just outbid at the last minute. So, but I sold that card years ago for $12, but it cost me $12 to ship the goddamn thing with tracking, so I didn't make any money off of it. But every once in a while I'll check eBay, but I really don't buy anything. If I see something I can buy cheap. But I don't flip things. I don't buy it to flip it. I'm not. I would never really do that. Unless I bought a card for like 50 cents, I found out it was worth like $1,000. Then maybe, if someone's stupid enough to pay me a shitload of money for a card I bought for next to nothing, then hey, who am I to argue? Who am I to say, hey, no, I'm not selling it to you today. Yeah. But I always go in there for Saints cards. I buy them pretty cheap, or I used to. And I'll check 3 names on baseball: Willie Mays, Hank Aaron, and Mickey Mantle. Those are the 3 main people I'm trying to get. And I'm not talking about 2018 Mickey. Nah, I don't want that new shit. I want the old school shit. And, sometimes people slip up and they put the wrong amount or this or that. Or they just figure, okay, I'm going to start it at 50 cents because I know it's going to make $20, 30, 40, whatever it is, the price. So yeah. Because I haven't really bought any cards in a long time, probably a year, but I don't spend that much money on them. I'll pay like 50 cents with no shipping, or $1 with no shipping. And I don't even care if the card's got writing on it, it's cut in half. Shit, I bought a Jim Cat card and the corners were cut like a triangle. And I bought it for like 12 cents with no shipping. I bought that years ago. So I got a Jim Cat card with triangles in it. All right, somebody cut it in half. All right, well, whatever. Somebody wrote a W on a card once, and I'm like, well, I don't buy cards for condition. I just buy them for nostalgia. I mean, sure, a condition would be nice, but, I got a Willie Mays card with an R written on it. Don't know what that means exactly, but it's got a giant R written on it. 1971 Topps. Yeah, 71 Topps, the black border. And I don't remember. I probably bought it for like 50 cents or something, or $1 or some shit. But it's got a giant R on the front of it. I'm like, all right, well, it's not worth anything, obviously. But hey, it's still a Willie Mays card. I'm probably sure I can get that card probably for a couple of bucks if I wanted it mint condition. Because the older cards of him aren't really worth as much as the newer one. I mean, the newer ones. The ones from the 70s aren't worth as much as the one from the 50s. So, but I think my chat died. I don't know. You gotta love when somebody comes in your chat and just rambles on about someone else's channel. I don't know if they left or not, but I just don't know why. I don't know why people do that. I wish I knew. Wish I could figure this out. If I could figure out people, I'd be all right. But, yeah. Maybe if I'm going to start at 4 o'clock, I would have got more people on. I don't know. But I know, like I said, I know a couple of people who come in this stream are live streaming. And I'll go back and watch their streams later. I'm going to watch Fiber stream later. She always streams on Sundays, and I understand that. I'm going to go back and watch her stream. I got to watch Thin Blue's stream because he said he shouted me out several times in the stream. I missed his stream on Thursday. I forgot. I can't keep track of all these YouTubers streaming. I know they stream at the same times all the time, but I just can't keep track of every goddamn YouTuber I follow. I can't. In my watch later list, right now I got 3,200 videos, but at one point I had like 3,800. I'll sit there and I'll say watch later. Okay, yes, boom, boom, boom. So I got videos in there from 3-4 years ago that's still sitting there that I got to watch. I got old Saints footage from like 2016. Drew Brees interviews I got to still watch from 2016 because I can't watch them all the time. I just put everything in a watch later list. Although I am going to watch everything left. Anything I didn't watch that Drew Brees related, I'm watching. Because, for the first time since basically Katrina, kind of going to be lost. Now, LSU the year before lost a lot of players. And we went from 15-0 to 5-5. And we didn't accept the bowl game because of some bullshit. I don't know. It was the first time LSU didn't go to a bowl game in 20-plus years. And now with LSU, with the Les Miles era, now they got all these sexual allegations and shit. And shit against Ed Orgeron, and so I'm not even sure if LSU is going to be in a play. I'm not even sure if LSU is going to be in a bowl game next year. They might have sanctions levied against them. Same thing. Shit, Will Wade is the master of getting out of shit. People are calling for his termination. But I don't care what they do, really. I don't care. Pay players. Will Wade was caught on tape, wiretap from the FBI, paying players. You know, LSU basketball team, the entire starting five declared for the NBA draft. We only signed four players last year for LSU for next year. We have 6 players coming back, which is mostly backups. The starting 5, all 5 of them declared for NBA draft within 3 days of each other. 2 of them were freshmen, because in the NCAA, you only need to be there 1 year and you could go to the draft. Whereas in football, you got to be there 3 years. You have to be a junior. But in NCAA, you can be a freshman. Ben Simmons was with LSU 1 year, and then he went to 76ers and got drafted number 1. And he's finally actually playing good this year. After, 3 or 4 years, he's finally playing good. But the year before, LSU probably would have made a deep run, but the pandemic killed it. And then this year, we made it to the round of 32. But I don't know who's going to be on the roster this year. But it's like on LSU football. LSU football lost all of those players and went 5-5. So, and they still would have made a bowl game. But the Saints lost so many players and so many coaches and really didn't re-sign too many. Of course, the draft's coming up, so we might get people. But they had to cut so many people because of the salary cap, because it was actually lowered $40 million because of the pandemic. Otherwise, we would have never had to cut all these people. We would have kept them all. But, Breeze retired and Thomas Morstead got cut. So there's nobody left on the team playing from when we won the Super Bowl. Now, Zach Strief was the voice of the Saints on the radio. He resigned to become an offensive line coach with the Saints. So at least we still have somebody from that era still associated with the Saints. Deuce is still on the radio. So we're going to have a new color, a new voice of the Saints this season. And a new quarterback, of course, Jameis, which, of course, I'm talking about Jameis Winston. Where's Elvis? Elvis usually pops in and says 47 interceptions. I'm surprised, There ain't nobody left in the chat. They all disappeared. People say, be right back, and then they never show up. So I bore people to death. I don't know what it is. Some days I'm on fire, another day I didn't get a chance to share it out. I forgot. But, that's all right. They can watch the replay if they want. Shit, right on cue. 50 interceptions. That's all right, Elvis, as long as he has 62 touchdowns. It's quite possible, 17 games this year, he might throw 50. I don't know. Hey, if we get to the Super Bowl and win the Super Bowl and he throws 52 interceptions, I don't think Jameis is going to be here after this year anyway. I want the Saints to draft Mac Jones, but Mac Jones apparently went so far up, they're talking about making him a number 1 draft pick, the number 2 draft pick behind Trevor Lawrence. The Jets want him, I heard. And I'm like, Mac Jones was like a 3rd round draft pick coming into this year. Now all of a sudden he went sky high. He pulled a Joe Burrow, apparently. I think the Saints ought to just pretty much trade every single body except the 3 or 4 top players. We need Joe Burrow. That is the second coming of Breeze. And there are 2 players that are on the Saints that I don't like still. Andres Pete and P.J. Williams. Ken Crawley's still there, but he doesn't play anymore. He's just there as a backup. We don't need all these offensive linemen now. We only kept drafting offensive linemen to protect Breeze because he's not really a runner. Jameis can run at least. So we don't need – we cut 1 offensive lineman because he kept getting hurt. But we don't need 15 offensive linemen. So we can easily trade Andres Pete to the Bengals. But then again, the Bengals are getting offensive. The Bengals have been signing offensive linemen. The Bengals need to protect, Oh, okay. I don't know why your girlfriend came on my chat that time and started saying she wanted to kill you. I don't know why. I guess maybe she was joking. I don't know. But I still had never appreciated that. I mean, if you're going to do shit like that, at least come in my chat and say hi. But I don't know. That's even if it was her. I don't even know if it was. Could have fooled me. She didn't sound like she was joking to me. I don't know. Who knows? I ain't getting on that. But, yeah, well, my chat's pretty much dead today. Ain't nobody. I mean, most of the people that come in my chat are streaming right now. So that's, what I did today. I woke up around 9 o'clock, watched Scotty's show till about 10:45. Watched a few YouTube videos, did a couple of errands on my computer. Watched some videos, ate some egg rolls, went to the store. I've been live for an hour and 16 minutes. I don't think YouTube sends notifications out anymore. I've only had, the most people I've had in the stream is only 4 people today. I haven't had many people in here. No, that would be, there's this goddamn channel that did a thing. It's called the Urinating Tree. And they did a thing about the Falcons. And then the next video was the Vikings cheat. I'm not kidding you. I swear. They made a video about all the times the Vikings cheated. And then this son of a bitch put out a video saying Drew Brees is the worst quarterback ever, blah, 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 and the Saints wasted his talent and all this other shit. And, I told that son of a bitch off. Hey, it's Kyle. Kyle changed his profile picture. Okay. Well, that's good. Kyle! Shit. Well, there you go, staying at a hotel. So, hey, if you ever got that money to buy them cards, let me know. I got them sitting right over there. I'll be more than happy to sell them to you. That's if you still wanted to buy them, because I know you said you wanted to buy them last year. That's totally up to you. But yeah, I do that, Kyle, because that's on South Park. Anytime I say I'm going to end my stream, I haven't said it yet. But anytime I say I'm going to end my stream, people jump in. That's just usually how it is. But anyway, I went to the store. And then when I came back from the store, I started streaming. Oh, now I'm burping. When you drink Starbucks, you burp your pants. As long as you don't shit your pants. Poop my pants said he was coming back, and he ain't showed up yet. Like my profile. Why in the blue ass? Hey, Steph. Why in the blue ass did YouTube block that? Oh, well, I didn't file any taxes this year because I don't have any income. What? I mean, technically, I could have filed a tax refund. I could have filed one. You can file income tax if you don't have income, and you can still get tax credits. But I already maxed out all my tax credits. I already hit my tax goals. So what the hell am I going to... And they were saying for people who didn't get the pandemic money. Well, I got all the pandemic money. I got all 3 of them. So there's really no point in... Now, 1 year, years ago, I didn't work, and I filed a income tax, and I got tax credits on it. But you're not... Technically, if you make under a certain amount of money, you don't have to file income tax. I mean, really, income tax is against the law. Income tax was only put in for prohibition because back in the day, the only thing they ever taxed was liquor. So when prohibition got put into place, the United States government panicked, and Congress came up with income tax, which was supposed to be repealed when prohibition was repealed. But, as you know, they got really greedy with all this money coming in, and it even states in the Constitution, I forget what amendment it was for the prohibition, it states in the Constitution that when prohibition was repealed, income tax was supposed to be repealed. But what Congress did technically is passed a law saying, well, you know, we don't have to really get rid of it. So technically, it's still on the books, but it's not on the books because they actually voted back in the back when prohibition was repealed. Income tax was believe it or not, income tax was repealed. But, you know, Congress put in their own law saying, no, it's we don't want to get rid of all this money. So they go back to doing tax. So not only did they go back to taxing liquor, they decided, well, you know, we like this money. So you can thank prohibition for income tax because technically income tax is against the Constitution. It's legal. If you actually look at the Constitution under whatever the 18th Amendment or whatever prohibition is, if you actually read it, it specifically says a paragraph about income tax and being repealed when but they passed some kind of stupid amendment to override that. So theoretically, income tax is illegal, but you know how Congress is. I mean, if they could find a way to tax plastic dildos, they probably would. I mean, I know they do already, but that's just so you can thank all them goddamn women in the 1920s. Oh, yeah, you shouldn't be drinking alcohol. Yeah, well, I shouldn't be paying taxes either. This country makes $1 billion freaking dollars a year, more than that, trillions of dollars. Why in the ass should I be taxed? And then, you know, yeah, it's fine. Whenever you want to, Elvis, that's fine. I mean, I sent you an email a month or two ago. I don't know if you ever checked it, but probably by the time you actually get enough money, I'll be working again, and I'll be like, shit. It's kind of funny. This happened to me last time when I was out of a job for a couple of months. Like, I didn't have any money, and then I got a job, and all of a sudden, boom, 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 all the money started coming in, and I'm like, where was this money when I needed it? Watch, the same thing's going to happen now. I get a job, and I start working, and then all of a sudden, you'll get your tax refund, and then you'll be like, okay, I want to buy the cards, and I'm like, all right, come on, bring it down. I mean, well, I still got to pay my debts. So probably the first 3 or 4 paychecks that I get are going to go towards bills. So I probably won't even make any money until at least a month or two of working. You know, shit, I may get 3 or 4 jobs. Screw it. Shit, I may work 24/7 until I pay all this shit off. And then I'm like out the door. I don't know. I just got to focus on getting one. You know, once I get one, then I can focus on getting, hopefully. But I'm just trying to get whatever right now because in 2022, they just started building an Amazon warehouse about 2 miles down the road from me. So they're supposed to open it, I think, May of 2022 or April of 2022, something like that. And the warehouses pay $15 an hour, and it's anywhere from 40 to 60 hours a week. And they pay you time and a half overtime. You get 4 paid vacations because Amazon does that shit. So, and they can't say, well, Amazon's a slave driver because I worked for Walmart. Trust me, Amazon can't be worse than Walmart. Little KY, what job should I get? I don't know. Hell if I know. Whatever job you can get. Whatever you're qualified for, or whatever they pay you for. I don't know. That's the $1 million question. Oh, yeah, I kind of figured it was you, Kyle. I can see your profile pic. I know you got at least 15 accounts. I'm sure you do. But it's always good to have backup accounts because you never know. Yeah, because I've seen your name before comment on videos, so that's why I know it's you. Because usually when I see a name I don't recognize, I go, I have to look them up. Because you never know who's trolling nowadays. There are so many damn troll accounts out there. You never know. But hey, like it with that one too. Hell, if you haven't subbed with that one, sub with that account. Works for me. But I don't know. Anyway, you're too young, Kyle, to get a job. I mean, unless you want to go cut someone's grass or something. I mean, I think you have to be 16 to get an actual legal job. Maybe 15 in some states. I don't know. I didn't start working until I was 17, and I was trying to push it off then. But I didn't work when I was in high school. Most people had a job, and I couldn't focus on two things like that. I couldn't do that. When I left high school, then I just started working. Oh shit, no. Well, I mean, I did. My first job, I was 17. And I got paid, minimum wage was $5.15, and I got paid $4.75 an hour. Because if you're under 18, they can pay you 45 cents under minimum wage. I think it's still in the books like that. So yeah, I worked at Winn-Dixie, which was a grocery store. Still a grocery store now. And I was there for 6 months until they fireballed the overnight staff. Because I used to work overnights. I was 17 years old working overnights. Technically, you're not supposed to work overnight at 17. Of course, you're not supposed to operate heavy machinery either, but I was doing that also. But, well, I was pretty much given a choice. You know, like my dad always told me, hey, you can either go to school or get a job. And I was like, and I kind of regret this decision now, but I was thinking, well, hell, school don't pay me. A job pays me. So, yeah, I dropped out. One day I'll get my GED. I never got around to it yet. I tried a couple of years back, and they changed the rules and shit. But, yeah, I dropped out to get a job because I was thinking, hell, I can make money. You know, I wasn't thinking back then. All I was like, I just don't want to be in school. I got to the point where I was kind of, I don't know. I don't want to say I was depressed. It's just that there were things that was going on that year, like personal things, and just I was just kind of like I would literally just go to school and just stare at the wall. I pretty much the last year I was in school, I passed, but the year before that, I pretty much just didn't really give a shit about anything. I would just go to school and just do nothing. Somehow I passed just by doing nothing. Like I literally, like I would go home. I wouldn't even bring my damn books home. I never did homework at home. I always did it in school. It's just like, I don't know. It's just I'd stare out. They'd have windows staring out into the highway, into the field. I'd stare at the window all day. You know, for whatever class it was. I didn't pay attention. I just, you know, half the time I fell asleep. And I somehow passed. You know, I got like a C average. So, you know, I was retaining the information. But, yeah, my dad gave me a choice after I moved out to where I'm at now. Because the high school I went to, well, it's no longer there because Katrina took it. It's funny. The elementary school I went to is still an elementary school, but it's actually, it's in a different location. It's in the same plot of land, but it used to be here. Now it's here because they had to rebuild everything. The middle school I went to is now an elementary school. And the high school I went to is now a middle school. So they're not really around too much anymore. It's the same name, but, you know, hey, Rich Thill, how you doing? If I was doing a panel today, I'm not doing StreamYards today. I'm just going through YouTube. I can just come on directly on YouTube through my Chromebook. Do it that way. But yeah, my dad gave me a choice. He was like, he goes, like, I never had to do both. You know, he always told me, I'm not going to make you get a job when you're in school. But he goes, once you get out of school, you have to get a job. But he gave me a choice. He was like, okay, you can go to school or you can get a job. And I pretty much was like, well, at the time, my thinking was, school don't pay, so I'll get a job. So that's what I did. I appreciate you. Yeah, this chat's pretty much, it's been slow today. I guess it's, you know, most people that come in my chat are streaming right now. You know, one of these days I'm going to be like, hey, Scotty, I'm on chat. Get your butt in my chat. But it ain't going to happen. He don't even pay attention. He don't even return my messages anyway. I think I got to the point where it's like, Okay, there you go. Well, I appreciate you popping in. See, I don't know all these I don't know new names, so Rich, you got to tell me if it's somebody you know. But yeah, if they say you invited, hey, it's all good. Appreciate you. I always need new people. I need watch time, so you can just watch or do whatever. I don't know. I just talk about whatever. I can't make anybody blue right now. Not on the stream. I can do it off the stream. I can't. I used to be able to do it on my YouTube feed. I probably can. I don't know. I'll have to see. It's not going to let me do it right now because, yeah, I know who you are. Yes, I know who you are, Rich. I know who you are. You're the one that does the sound effects. No, I know who you are. I've always known who you are. Oh, I'll make her a mod at some point. Hey, Cassandra, how you doing? Oh, she's bringing in the people. I need 500 people. Yeah, I'm not on my phone today, so you're not going to see Dark Airwalk. Because what happened yesterday is my phone kept turning off and on. That phone does that. It's I've had it for 6 years. If the battery's messing up, it gets overheated. So I'm not actually streaming. I'll stream it later when I rewatch it. I'll stream it on my phone. So I'm not on my phone today, so you won't see the ... I mean that the I. Because on YouTube, there's no point to do it. But yeah, I know who you are, Rich. Of course, I know who you are. I don't forget. I'm just saying the people you bring in, I don't know them really. So, you know. But it's all good. I appreciate the share out. Yeah. Whatever reason, Google Chrome did an update. And they always do an update every couple of days. And usually I say no. But what happened was when my lights went out the other day, my laptop went down because I didn't power it up. So when my power came back on, my laptop restarted. And when it restarts, it automatically accepts any updates. And what it did was, when I go into my YouTube feed, I cannot access certain things in my YouTube. So I got to go on my phone and do it, which is stupid. Because they like to mess around. You didn't miss anything, really. I think I'm surprised I didn't fall asleep. I don't even remember what we were talking about. Rainey was on there about halfway through. He was only on there till about 10:45. He's like, see you folks, I'm done. So he didn't even go the full 2 hours. He went an hour and 45 minutes. And then he said something like he had to go take care of something. I had to go I don't know. So, but she was on there probably about the midway point. But I don't even remember what they were talking about. Just nonsense today. It was pretty much. But you know, I look back at Scotty's shows, and he'll do a 3-hour show and only get 42 views. He gets the same amount of views I do when he does an hour show, he'll get like 62 views. That's the same amount I generally get with doing 3 hours. So then again, he gets 20 people in his stream all the time. So that's, But every time I stream, I send Scotty a message. Hey, I'm streaming. If you want to jump in. And he's always busy doing something. So I don't really bother him anymore. The show he did the night before, I was backstage on the StreamYard for an hour. When he had that dude on, who nobody knew who the hell he was, I was backstage. Oh. And then Doug came on and I said, shit, I'm right here. And I'm like, I'm in the backstage. And finally I got tired of waiting. And I said, well, hell with this. I'm going to sleep. And that's when I fell asleep and I woke up like an hour later and he was still on. That was the night he got. Was that the night? No, that was the night before he got baked. Then he wants to blame it on Sam. He's the one that called his damn son into the room in the first place. Well, you could always go back and watch it. I don't even remember what they were talking about. Just they didn't really have a specific topic. It was just, it went from one thing to, I really don't even remember what the hell they were talking about. I remember at one point, one of the kids jumped in and did something. I don't remember. And then I really don't know. Rainey was talking about something like she's going to quit one job and go to another one. I don't know. I don't really remember much of anything because I just woken up to watch the show. I only slept 3 hours last night. I really wasn't. I'm not tired now, but yeah, it's going to, So, yeah, where the hell is Murad anyway? Probably live streaming again. He's live streaming last night. I think Fiber's still live streaming right now. She was live streaming when I came on because she does a Sunday night show. So I was going to watch her show. But, yeah, I haven't had many people in my chat today because most people are streaming. Doctor Who was here earlier, but he was telling me about some other YouTuber. It's got 200 people in his chat. And I said, well, good for him. I'm glad that this YouTuber's got 200 people watching his live stream. What the hell's that got to do with me? We can't all be popular. I mean, that dude's got 42,000 subscribers. He should have 200 people watch. Shit, 42,000 subscribers. He should have at least 8,000 people watching. I'm glad that he's got 200 people watching him. Well, it's like, what that's got to do with me? It ain't got nothing to do with me. I'm happy with whoever watches me. I don't care if I got 2 people or 2,000 people. At least I know people actually care enough to waste their time to, Huffing what? Oh, that night he was wasted. Oh, yeah. I'm surprised he kept that up. See, if that was, another reason I sat there and I watched JV's show. He edits his shows. Like when he goes live, he says shit. Go back and watch the edit of his last show. He edited it so heavily. Like there was a segment he edited for 5 minutes and all he said was at the top, I cannot say this on YouTube because they will ban me. And the whole segment was muted. Because I'll go watch that Independence Gang stuff because he's not monetized. So I'll go watch that. But I don't know what time he comes on live. I think it's Thursday nights or something. And I only watch it when Scotty's on there. I have nothing against Britt. Britt actually follows me on Twitch. But, yeah. Yeah, I went on there and I watched it last Thursday or something. And, no, I had to wait till Saturday. Because what JV does is, what he does is he edits everything. So he takes it down. And then he'll repost it like in the middle of the day, the next day or the morning. And then when he reposted it, 3/4 of what he said was muted. And then he put a banner up saying, YouTube will ban me if I say this. Well, you said it live and they didn't ban your ass. So, yeah, but I'll watch that channel because it's not monetized. Oh, I know he got a warning. I know damn well he got a warning because of the shit he was talking about. Yeah, I heard he got a warning from Twitch, too. Supposedly, he doesn't stream on Twitch anymore. That's what I heard. Don't know if it's true. Don't care if it's true. But, yeah, I will watch that Independence Gang because he's not monetized. He's not making any money from it. Now, if he ever gets monetized on that channel, I won't watch it anymore. I'm not going to support this person. I'm not going to support someone. I actually supported this person. I never paid him or anything, but, I watched all his shit. And for him to be an asshole like that to me, I'm not gonna watch. That's the only reason I watched it. The only time I watched his Independence Gang bullshit is he was on Twitch on a Saturday night. Huh. Well, I blocked him. I don't have him on Twitch, Facebook, YouTube. I don't even have him subscribed on Independence Gang. That's the only reason why I watch that Independence Gang stuff is because he's not monetized. So therefore, he's not getting any payment from me. If he ever gets monetized, I won't watch it. That's the only time I've ever watched his channels when Scotty was there. Like the last time he goes, Scotty's in Louisiana. Why are you in that state? What? Why? The way he said it is just... Yeah, I can't I can't stand JV. I can't stand his channel anymore. He just, I'm sure he drove just, basically when he told me I was causing trouble on his channel, he goes, but not really. What do you mean I'm causing trouble? I'm like, do you want me to leave your channel? He's like, no. I'm like, well, apparently you don't want me around, so I only went on his channel once, and the only time I went back on his channel when Scotty was there, and no one said anything to me. Not a goddamn person in that chat. None of them. She's all too busy kissing JV's ass. So, but yeah, like I said, I'll watch that Independence Gang because the minute he gets monetized on that, if he ever gets that far, seriously, I don't think that channel's going to be around much longer. I think YouTube's going to pull it. And JV's scared shitless because if they pull that channel... See, what you don't realize is when YouTube gives you a warning, I don't think you were there that time. But when YouTube gives you a warning on one channel, it affects all your channels. So he better watch out what he says and does on that Independence Gang because you might find out one day his paranormal channel won't be there. Because someone might get pissed from the Independence Gang, don't like his views, and then goes report his other channel. Oh, what the hell is Rumble? Oh, so he's quitting YouTube? Good. I don't have to see JV's ugly ass anymore? Perfect. I don't even know what the hell Rumble is. Well, Stucci got banned from YouTube. I went and asked him. Not that I watched Stucci for the last month, a couple of months. I sent him a message on Facebook. I said, did you finally get banned on YouTube? He goes, damn straight. No, I don't know what the hell Rumble is. So, good luck. Yeah, JV blows. Look, let me tell you something. I was watching that video, okay, when Britt, let me tell you this. Yeah, Rocky's banned from YouTube. He's been banned for about a couple of weeks now. Because somebody asked me about it. Someone told me about it. Someone came in. I don't know if it was Steve that told me. Somebody came in my chat and told me Rocky got banned. It might have been Matt Finn. And I said, well, I haven't watched Rocky Stucci since January. Because of the whole Motherella bullshit. I stopped watching her too. She's a goddamn pissed me off what she said one time. I said, I'm not going to deal with it anymore. So, and I got tired of listening. It's fun to listen to politics once in a while, but that's all Rocky does is politics every goddamn day. So and since he's not with Scotty anymore, there's no point in me watching his show. But I messaged him on Facebook and I said, hey, FHE. I messaged him on Facebook and I said, did you get banned? And he goes, you goddamn right I did. And he started laughing. Because Stucci's on Ops and he's on all these other damn platforms. So, but yeah, he became too political for my taste. So, yeah. So I'm not going to miss, him I don't worry about, but I never had any beef with him. But yeah, I'm not going to go on JV's main channel because if I go on that channel, then it contributes to him getting paid from YouTube, and I'm not going to support that. The only time I did go on there, yeah, I know who you are, FHE. I see you in Maraud's all the time. Yeah, I recognize your name. Some names I do recognize. Yeah, so, but like I said, I don't think that Independence Gang's going to be around much longer because YouTube is banning anything political right now, especially I think Britt actually makes more sense. Britt is actually more passionate on that show than JV, especially that speech that Britt gave right there. I'm telling you, Britt should have his own. I messaged Britt and I said, that speech was freaking awesome that you gave. It had passion. JV sits back and goes, and does absolutely nothing. I don't even watch the replays anymore because I'm not going to contribute. Look, he basically told me I caused trouble on his channel. Why am I going to support somebody by watching his product and he gets paid because of the ads? I'm not going to do that. I refuse to help someone. I promoted him all those times. He never came on my channel once, which is fine. But then I go on his channel. He's going to say I'm causing trouble. I'm like a loyal supporter of yours. I'm like, okay, that's fine. It's not my fault you got a crazy-ass stalker who wants to jump your bones, and then she gets offended at me, and then she tells JV something, and then JV's got to put the panache on that. That psycho, she apparently can get away with anything on that chat. She makes up shit. She's a liar. She makes up shit. And I didn't want to deal with that crazy psycho anymore. So that's probably the main reason I stopped. I'm not saying JV doesn't do his homework. I'm just saying that Britt is more passionate. Britt, you in that stream, because when I watched the playback, he was putting your comments on the screen because I couldn't see the show chat play read. The replay was turned off. When he did the replay, it was only like an hour. It was an hour and 2 minutes or something like that. I don't know how long he usually goes, 2 hours, an hour and a half, but it was down to like an hour and 2 minutes or something like that. And towards the middle of it, there was like a 5-minute segment where it was blurred out because apparently he said something which YouTube didn't like, so he had put a censor on there. But I'm just saying. Hey, welcome back, MSC. I'm just saying that Britt is more passionate. Now, Scotty was passionate on that stream, too. JV just sits there and goes, do. No, Britt should get his own goddamn show. What the hell does he need JV for? Seriously. What the hell does he need him for? JV's just perfectly fine. See, he wants to make 12 different freaking channels, and then, he wants all his damn followers to come. Not everybody's going to go on a political channel. I hate to tell him that. He'll get some people. Some people will follow him no matter what he does. Hey, Dale, how you doing? Dale, I did not know you did I did not know you did a live stream yesterday, Saturday, until last night when I got a notification that said you were live. And I'm like, why the hell is they can't be live at 1 o'clock in the morning? And I'm like, no, that don't make any sense. And it said battle chat test. And I went, crap. I said, I missed the live stream. Good old YouTube, once again, didn't notify me. But then again, I didn't expect you to stream on Saturday. But I went back and watched the replay, though. I didn't leave a comment, but I watched the replay. But well, yeah, my whole point is Britt should get his own damn channel. He doesn't need you to ride JV's coattails. I'm just saying. I would watch a Britt show. For Britt to come out and say, look, I know what's going to happen, blah, 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 and all this other shit. He goes, I know what's going to happen. JV's just sitting there being quiet, not saying a word because he doesn't want to because it's his channel. That's probably why JV got that right up. Probably right there. But, whatever. Here's what it is. I ain't talking about that dude anymore because he ain't worth it. I'm sitting here giving this guy free promotion and he's a moron. Come on. I didn't even get the notification until 1 o'clock in the morning. When I checked my notifications, it said Coin World UK was live. And I said, you can't be live at 1 a.m. You can't. And it was like from 12 hours ago. It was like 12 hours prior. And I'm like, I didn't even know he was live. I had no idea. Well, one, you don't ever stream on Saturdays. But I was like on my stream yesterday, I was like, Dale didn't even message me. If you would have messaged me and said, hey, I'm live, I would have jumped on. Because I was on Twitch actually most of the day yesterday. Not today. Yeah, I went on Twitch and messed up somebody's live stream. Go figure. I'm not saying it's a bad channel, Steph. I just don't like the host. The main host. The main person. The other people I like. I like Britt. I like Scotty. I don't know who the fourth people always are. One guy sits there and does nothing. The other one stands there and... Oh, you could have did it privately. You just have to set it on private. You could have did it members only though, Dale. Members only, that means you wouldn't have had you would have had just your members in there. That's probably what you should have did. It's just the members only. But you do have like 20 members or something like that, so No, my whole point is Britt should have his own show. If JV gives him his own show or Britt does it on his own YouTube channel, because that show's not going to be around. YouTube at one point is going to take it down. I mean, the stuff they talk about on that channel, it's not going to last. And I'm sure they know that. You can't do politics on YouTube. They're just not going to allow that stuff. I'm sorry, they're just not going to. You know? Yeah, long as you got 230 on the books, you know, he's just flying under the radar right now. You know, he says the magic word, that'll be that. So, I mean, I don't want to see anybody get poofed off of YouTube, obviously, but you know, you got to know when you're doing a show like that, you got to know Big Brother's going to be watching sooner or later. You know. Yeah, you know, I would have did a StreamYards if I would have, but when I do StreamYards, nobody ever jumps on my panel. Not anymore, they don't. Not that they really mostly did, but Jeep and John wanted me to do a panel, and the next day I did a panel, he wasn't on. I noticed that a lot. People ask me to do things, and then I do it, and then they're not there to watch it. So I just kind of run my own thing. My Super Mario video got 3,200 views and 161 likes. couple of days ago. It hasn't really gotten many views since. For a 4-hour period, YouTube promoted the hell out of that video. So I did a follow-up, and no, I'm not doing. I don't do those kind of shows either. I'll watch them. Yeah, I'll watch them, but I'm not going to do that on my channel because I know what's going to happen if I do. Bye-bye channel. I'm just being honest. I'm going to say the wrong things. Bye channel. So I don't bring up two things I don't bring up on my channel, or I try not to. Religion and politics. No, that's a no-no. I try very hard not to mention those things because you're going to piss someone off at some point. And not everybody wants to go to a channel. Now, if you go to a channel that's political and you know it's political, that's one thing. But, my channel's not political, so I don't talk about that. So even though I had one coin person swear up and down I do, but I don't. I'll talk about a topic here or there, but I don't, Yeah. Well, somebody sent me a message about, I can't remember who it was, and I blocked them because I don't remember. Somebody in the coin community got pissed, and it wasn't even something I said. It was something that somebody else said in my chat, and they got pissed at me because I allowed them to say whatever they said. I can't stifle anyone's opinion. I mean, if I think it's offensive, I can ban it or I can delete it. But I'm not gonna censor anybody just because they say the wrong words and someone else doesn't agree with it. Mm-hmm. Holy shit! It's almost 7:30 already. Good Lord. Time flies by pretty fast. Yeah, I'm traumatized because Murad was twerking last night on his live stream, and I lost my lunch. Then everybody on Murad's stream wanted me to shake their butt, and I said, you know what? I only shake my butt on my live stream. I said, when I get monetized, if I ever get it, which at this point I don't ever see it happening, but never say never. If it ever happens, I'll twerk all night. I don't really even care. Shit. Get them super chats. People were super chatting the shit out of Murad last night to twerk. And I'm like, I told Murad, I will pay you not to twerk. Shit. I don't want to see that ass. No. So. Oh, I don't know, Dale. I say hi every time I see you. I say hi. That happens to me too, Dale. I'll go in people's streams and I'll say hi. And, sometimes a few people will say hi back. But it's like whoever the host channel is. I went in Silver Scorpion's stream today, and I don't know if he saw me. And I said hi, and he didn't see me. And a few people said hi to me in the stream. But there are some streams where, I'm in James Gype stream, and I will say something for 15 minutes, and no one will see me. And then out of the blue, James will go, hey, Field Guy, I see you just walked in the stream. Or something like that. And I'm like, I've been here for 15 minutes saying hi. I'm tagging people saying hi. I said, am I invisible in this stream? Did I get banned? And he's like, no, you're not banned from the stream. I'm like, well, every time I go in his stream, for whatever reason, when I say something, I'm totally ignored. And I know it's not him because he does the grow stream. So he's always doing this he's not really paying attention to chat a lot. He's just checking the shares. But yeah, it's like YouTube sometimes hides people from certain channels for whatever reason. I don't know why, but that used to happen in What's-His-Face's stream, which I don't go in anymore because You'll never see me go in that stream in a certain YouTuber stream again because he was an ass to me. But yeah, it's just you'll say hi, you'll tag him, you say, hey, what's going on? Hi. And no one will say anything back. And I'm just like, you're thinking, wait a minute. First, you're thinking like I am. Am I banned? Am I muted? I'm typing, so that means people have to see me. And every time I'm in Gype stream, it takes about 15 minutes before people actually see my messages. And I'm like, hi, I'm tagging them. Hey, what's going on? I'm sitting here talking. No one sees either they see it and they ignore it, or no one. And I even told them that. Oh. Well, Gype in his stream, he's always looking down because he's checking the shit. With Gype stream, he promotes, he's a grow channel. So his rules are, it's your rules. It's your channel, your rules. So his rules is if you want to get promoted, you have to like and share it out. So he goes to their pages, or he goes to the main. He makes sure that you he makes sure that you follow his rules. Then he shares your channel, he drops your link. Then he promotes you. But a lot of times he's a couple of minutes behind because he's making, when you got 50 people in your chat, I can see that. Well, it's like that time when the YouTube moderator came in my chat and started banning people for no reason. Like deleting comments. I didn't even know what was going on. The only reason I found out is because Steph sent me a screenshot. I had no idea it was happening. They were censoring Steph. They were censoring Texas Joe. Teresa's not even allowed in my stream anymore, and I didn't even ban her. YouTube just won't let her in my stream. I don't know why. I have no idea. Because she sent me a message. It's like she's not allowed in my stream. And I'm like, well, you're not banned. Why are you not allowed in my stream? Same thing with Durwood. For months, Durwood could not get on YouTube. Like on his tablet, he would not be. I'm surprised he finally is able to be back on YouTube. That's why you didn't see Durwood for months. Because he told me on Twitch, he's like, YouTube will not allow me on their platform anymore. He must have did or said something, or I don't know what it was, but I think he was banned for like 6 months. Oh, well, damn well Tanawa is going to say hi to you. Jimmy Lucari comes in my streams and says hi, and then I joke with him. I say, Jimmy, I'm not doing a giveaway today. And then he leaves. It's an ongoing joke. I'm like, there's no giveaway here. Yeah. I think Google might be deleting your messages. I think that's what they do with mine sometimes. I really think depending on the channel that they think it's spam or something. I don't know. For whatever reason, the Google moderator team decided to come into that specific chat, and we wasn't even talking anything. I think Steph said hi, and they deleted her message. And I'm like, what? It's possible. I mean, each channel's got their settings set up, but I mean, all you say is hi. I guess maybe because you said the word hi 15 times to everybody, maybe YouTube thought it was spam. So you got to change it up. Hi, hello, how you doing? Yeah, I never got any explanation from that. They never sent me an email. They never said I was doing anything wrong. What I gather is somebody must have reported me or something. I guess. I don't know what happened. Yeah, you were chatting. Well, Steve told me Teresa was in that chat that night, and I don't remember seeing her at all. Because Steve even told me Teresa tried to get in my chat to talk, and nobody saw her. She was saying hi. And I'm like, I'm not going to block Teresa. But apparently YouTube won't even let her in my stream anymore. I mean, that's what she said. I don't know what's what. I haven't seen her since. But apparently she was in that stream saying hi to me for 20 minutes. And she thought I was ignoring her, which I don't ignore people. See, I'm not I don't have 600 people in my chat. So I can see people. My chat doesn't go broom, broom, broom. It doesn't go fast enough. So I can actually individually say hi to people, even if I got 30 people in here. I don't need to set a chat. I've never had it to the point where it went boom, boom. Well, that stream I did on my Saints page, it went boom, 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 boom. But I was actually paying attention. That was the only time I ever had to put a slow mode on. Struggle with one person. Yeah, I struggle with a lot of people. That's why I gotta, I was joking this morning on Scotty's stream, and I made a comment. I don't even know if anybody saw this comment, because I always got to tell Matt, I'm like, did my comments go through? And I made a comment, and I don't know if it was when Steph sent that super chat, or I don't know if it was someone else that sent a super chat. Somebody sent the super chat. I know Steph sent one. I think maybe Matt sent one. There were 2 or 3 people at super chats, maybe 4 people. And someone posted someone sent like a $20 super chat. And I made a comment, and I said, man, I wish I was monetized. I want to see how many of you people actually give a rat's ass about me. And I made that comment as a joke. And one of the moderators deleted it. Couldn't tell you who it was. I know it wasn't Matt. And I know it wasn't Scotty, because Scotty never saw that comment. So it had to be one of the other. I don't think it was Leslie. Susie wasn't even in that chat this morning, so I couldn't tell you who it was. But it got deleted. And I was joking. I'm kidding around. I'm joking. It's, I struggle with myself too. Hey, I'm depressed all the time. I'm depressed about my situation right now. You think I like not working and sitting on my ass and being broke? No. I don't like the fact that I'm not working, and, I'd rather be working. I'd rather be making money. You think I want to, I struggle with a lot of things in my life. I kind of say that YouTube is like my therapy without actually giving out information and shit. Because, I can't afford to go to a therapist, but I just say it's like, when I started YouTube, I didn't really think about anything, but I appreciate you, Dale. Yeah, Dale, next time you do a test, let me know. I'll jump in there if I can. That's if you want me in there. Thursday, I fell asleep. That's why you didn't see me in your chat Thursday. There are times when I'm watching your chat, I'm laying down. And when I'm laying down, if I'm staring at sometimes I'm listening to people and I'm just, and then I'll literally wake up after. I woke up and I don't even know what you. Hey, Evangeline, how you doing? I'm pretty sure I've seen you on Maraud's or Richdale. I've seen you somewhere before. Another package? I just got one the other day. I did that mail call. I'm going to have to start doing Dale Coin World UK number. Same thing I did with Jeff Airtime. I had Jeff Airtime number 2468. I'm going to go back and redo all those Coin World videos. So it's going to be Coin World Battle Chat win number 17, number 18, number 19. I got to go back and count. Yeah, I got one 3 or 4 days ago. It said from January 3rd. It said you mailed it January 3rd, and I got it 3 days ago. And that was the one I did a mail call on. It was it these coins? Hold up. It was oh, okay. The whole family's jumping in. It was this coin with the ear, and it was the 20 coin. Is that the one? This one only had 2 coins in it. Look. Oh, here, cheap plug. Look, go follow Dale. Coin World UK. Go follow him on Instagram. Go follow him on YouTube. Battle Chat. Oh, okay. Yeah, this coin's light. This coin's like, I didn't even think this coin was real. I'll do a mail call on it, but I got to go back and count. So The last video I did, I put lines next to it because I don't remember the count. But Jeff Airtime, when he used to do videos, I used to win almost every couple of weeks from him. So I got up to Jeff Airtime number 20. Then he stopped doing trivia. And I joked I should make my own playlist. I got enough of your videos, Dale, to actually run my own separate playlist. So I'm going to go back and count the wins. So if you see Battle Chat number 23, that means I've done 23 videos on you. That's how I keep track of how many wins. But I lost track of Jeff Airtime because, oh, well, you're welcome. I actually have 3 Jeff Airtime 19 videos, 3 of them. And I don't know where I lost count. But I have to go back and rewatch those videos and make sure, because I'm pretty sure everything you sent me was a Battle Chat win. You might have sent me one mail call. Because in the beginning, I just put mail call. But the last video I did, I put Coin World Battle Chat, and I put 3 eye emojis. Steph said she got a package from you a couple of days ago, if I remember right. I'm pretty sure she said she got a package from you. But yeah, the package I got from you, it said mailed January 3rd. And I said, good Lord, it took that long? And I opened it, and I did a mail call, and then I threw the thing away yesterday. The only thing I hate is tape. You're not like Bill J version 2 with all the blue tape. I don't even know does Bill J even stream anymore? I've never gotten it. It's been months since I've seen him on notifications. But yeah, anybody that comes in from Rich Tail Stream, I appreciate you. I'm sorry. I do notice you. I do say hi to you. It's just sometimes I'm not, I just get in the topics and I forget. Here's your package right here. We were talking about that on Murad's stream last night. And Murad goes, I got a package. And I said, well, of course you got a package. You love packages, right? Well, depends on who follows you. If Jeep and John follows you, well, if Dale follows you, he'll promote it. I don't know who follows you. Well, I do it. I put Coin World UK Battle Chat win. That's how I title mine. You can put mail call. You can put giveaway. Hey, Quantum, how you doing? The whole Rich Tell family's coming in. I might have to make her blue. She's actually bringing people to my chat. She might be blue sooner or later. I don't know. Well, I've seen her on streams before, so I actually know who she is. So, you know. All right, Kyle. I appreciate you. Oh, you know what I got today? Know what I got. Now, I said I'm trying to not eat cookies, and I'm trying to not Lola Nidora. You must be, hey, appreciate you, Pop. You must be Rich Tail's person, too. There we go. I don't know what the DS means, but hey, sure, more power to him. More power. I just hope y'all keep coming back for streams and not one thing. All right, Night Dale, I appreciate you. Y'all go follow Coin World UK. Does Battle Chat. Even if you're not into coins, I'm on the stream a lot of the times. I'm on the panel sometimes, goofing around. So, you know, go, everybody follow everybody. Why the hell not? I'm not a gross stream, but hey, there's no, everybody follow everybody. Why not? You know, if we get stuff to like 42 million subscribers, she's going to start doing those tub streams for me. No, I never. You know what I got today in the store? I've never seen this before. I think it's a new product. Now, I'm trying to stay away from cookies. And I know this is going to cause me grief later. But hey, I've never eaten this before. So I had to buy this. How freaking awesome is this shit? S'mores. Well, no, you don't need subscribers, but I always say that. Everybody follow it. You know, I don't really technically need them either. I'm like I told people in Mirage chat last night. I don't care if people follow me or not right now. I hope that they do subscribe because, hey, I like to meet new people. Right now, I just need the watch time. So if anybody's got like a second, third, fourth device, watch my crap. Dale's watched my stuff twice already, probably on the third run. Well, yeah. Of course, I also got my Swiss rolls, which I'm not supposed to eat. But hey, I can't go cold turkey on eating my foods, okay? But I did eat my protein pack today. So I did eat healthy. So there you go. And I did buy me 2 avocados, but the damn avocados aren't going to be ripe for a few days because apparently they don't, fourth OT. I don't know. But yeah. So, and I still got my pizza, so I might eat that tomorrow because I didn't eat my pizza yesterday. So, oops, But yeah, I actually came on an hour later than I was supposed to come on because I went to the store and this and that. But, most people disappear mainly because, let's see, fourth or fifth time. Oh. I don't know how many times I won from you. It's probably more than that. I know I've done at least 3. I'm not counting shout-out videos. I have done 3 shout-out videos on Silver Tanawa. He still hadn't hit a I don't know what I got to do. I need Silver Tanawa to get the 1,000 subscribers so I can win some goddamn gold and silver. Come on now. We got to get that Kiwi to 1,000. Watch your content. I do watch it. I'm going to go back and number it. Battle Chat win number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I did it with Jeff Airtime. Although I'm confused on the numbers. I got to go back and check it because I got like 3 number 19 Jeff Airtime videos. And I'm like, how can I have 3 number 19s? I actually went back and checked my chat from this year. And I was missing chat number 32. And I said, I actually went 31, 33. And I'm like, I know I did 32. And I could not find that chat. And then I realized YouTube hid that chat for whatever reason. So I had to go back, unlock it, put it in my playlist, and boom. Fourth or fifth. Well, see, I lost 400 and something watch hours in March because that was all those old live streams. But you see, from March there was like a 5-month period I did not stream live. So really, I shouldn't have any videos drop off unless it's those smaller videos. I'm at 2960 watch hours. I actually gained 500 watch hours last month. So that Super Mario Brothers video I did got 3,200 views and got me 10 hours of watch time for a 16-second video. Yeah, that was the time I got hacked. And I didn't stream for a while, mainly because I didn't know what was going to go on. I didn't know, I didn't know what was happening. There was a lot of things that went into it. Oh, okay. Appreciate you, Steph. When I start to talk to myself, hey, Yawn, how you doing? Question? I have an answer. What's the question? Well, at this point, I don't know who's going to be left in my stream. I might talk to myself for a while. But I remember the days I used to get 30-something people in my chat. Yeah, anybody that comes in from Rich Tell stream, I appreciate you. I need watch time. If you need watch time, let me know. If you got a red line under it, if you got a red line under that video, it's not going to count again. If you watch it on a second device under a different IP, it will count. Night, Dale. I'll see you. If I don't see you tomorrow, I'll see you Tuesday in your stream. Tuesdays I can jump on your panel. Thursdays I generally don't. Yeah, if you see a red line, if you were in that stream, it's not going to count again. You have to do it. If you do it on your phone or something, if you do it on another device other than your laptop or tablet, yeah. If you see a red line, that means it counts and you can't do it again. Now, you can go incognito. You can sign out your YouTube account and then watch it as many times as you want. If you clear your playlist, if you clear your watch history, then all those red lines disappear. But I think, yeah, Evangeline, I seen you before. I appreciate you. I seen you when you said that before. But yeah, I appreciate you, of course. I appreciate anybody that's in here. Yeah, if you sign out your YouTube account, you can watch it because then it won't count. It'll count again because it's not under your name. But I don't want you to do all of that because I don't want you to sign out and you forget your password. And YouTube's very tricky when you sign out. If you don't remember your password, you got to jump through hoops to re-sign, and it's a pain in the butt. Yeah, I only need 1,000 more watch hours, and then I'll get that 4K trophy. So, yeah, I appreciate Rich Tell, anybody that Rich Tell sent in here, of course. I hope I'm saying her name right. I never know if I'm saying her name right or not. And I apologize if I'm not saying it right. This is why I call Snail, because I can't say his name. And I hate mispronouncing people's names. I don't know. I appreciate you, Steph. I don't know who's going to be left in here to chat to. I got 9 people in here. I don't know who wants to chat. I don't know who's left. But if I was doing a panel, I would have people on the panel, but I didn't know I'd get many people in here today because usually my streams start off slow, like the first 30 minutes. First hour, I only had 3 people in here. So, if it wasn't for Rich Tell, I probably wouldn't have. I mean, I have some people, obviously. Like Steph's always in here, and Dale, and Snail, and Doctor Who only comes in here to mock me now. That's his sole purpose in life, to defeat me. I mean, I know it's all in joke and matter, but I should have took him on that bet. I should have took his $100 bet. I could have proved him wrong, but I can't be taking money from people like that. No, because then I'll never hear the end of it. You're betting online, people. Never hear the end of that shit. No, never. Never will. Let me see what's what. But yeah, hopefully, I mean, if y'all want to, anybody that's new in here, please subscribe. And, I'll get you back eventually, a day or two. Because YouTube got funny rules like that. You can't subscribe to someone right away because it's weird rules. But really, I just need the watch time. So, yeah, just, well, I don't have to tell y'all how YouTube works. To stay connected, you got to watch a video for 2 minutes, and you got to comment. Y'all already probably know that. I don't have to tell you. Obviously, you know how YouTube is. They got the weird rules, unwritten rules. Is MSC still here, or is he still cutting grass? Because, Steph left, and I think she left, and then Dale left, and I really don't know who's left to talk to. So I don't really have a topic. I just like chat. It's funny because I said earlier, I'm not going to do 3 hours, and I'm at 2.5. The max I'll do is probably another 20, 30 minutes tops. But I'm probably going to get off in a few minutes. I might get off, and I might make it 2.5 hours and get off. I don't know yet. But I appreciate anybody new that Rich Tell sent in here. I appreciate the subscription. I please hope you watch my content and leave a few comments, 1 or 2 at least. I'll get back to all y'all because I have it screenshotted, so I know who to follow. If anybody needs watch time, if you need help, I will watch your content. Trust me, I'm good with that. I've helped a few people monetize. Everybody bailed all of a sudden. I went from 9 to 5. Well, I already bored people to death. And they don't stay in here long. Some people do, but yeah. But generally, I like to stream around 4 o'clock my time. I used to stream at midnight, which was a perfect time for me because people in the Philippines, it'll be like noon. People in the U.S. around midnight, it'll be 10, 11, 1 o'clock, insomniac. So I was getting 20, 30 people in my chat because it was the perfect combination. But, then the trolls do shit, and then, YouTube doesn't police themselves, obviously. I'm not saying they do a bad job. They could do a better job. Nothing's 100%. But, all the Rich Tell people that have subscribed and are in the chat, I appreciate you. So I pretty much know some of y'all from Maraud's, and I try to go. I've been on Rich Tell's stream before, but obviously the time difference, because I'm pretty sure she's in the Philippines. I could be wrong. Handy Dandy Crafts. Hey, it's been a while. I've been watching your videos too. Even though you got monetized, I'm still watching your content. I hope you're doing well. I do have things to do. I do have one question. I have no idea what JoJo's last video was. Somebody needs to explain this to me. I'm watching it and I'm going, what the hell is she talking about? She's talking about someone getting slashed in the mouth, and I'm thinking, what is she talking about? I watched it. I watched it 3 times, and I still have no idea what she's talking about. Yeah, life's kicking me in the butt. You remember when I needed 1,000 watch hours, and you needed 1,000 watch hours, and you got monetized within 2 weeks? Well, YouTube took 450 watch hours away from me, so I actually went all the way down to 2,400. So I needed 1,600 watch hours. But then I got most of those watch hours back in the last month. And I only missed 2 days taking off. And then I didn't stream a few days. But so I'm back up around close to 1,000 again. So yeah, I watched the video where JoJo was a clown. She's really creative, but I'm back to 1,000. Yeah, handy dandy. I lost 450 watch hours, so I went down from 3,000 to 2,400. Now I'm at 2,950 again, so I'm almost at the point where I was 2 months ago. Yeah, you got monetized 2 weeks later. It's been months for me. I don't think they want to monetize. Well, I appreciate you. I appreciate everybody. Rich Tell's been sending all these people in my chat. Yeah, them wacky teenagers. I do watch. This is what I usually watch on your streams. I mostly watch the Voodoo stream, the Voodoo videos. That's basically what I watch That's usually what I stick to right now, or the Voodoo videos. And sometimes I'll watch the other. I haven't watched all the videos. I do watch a couple here and there. But the other night when JoJo made that weird video, and I watched it 3 times. And I couldn't comment because YouTube turned the comments off, because they do that when you post a video. And you have to keep going back and manually putting the comments on. And they keep turning them off. Because I was going to comment. Oh, I appreciate you. I was going to comment, what in the heck? I know JoJo's got her own channel. I was going to comment, what are you talking about? But she does, she did that clown video, and then she did the other video. I'm like, maybe it's just her generation. They keep doing that to me too. Same thing. I have to check it. I have to turn it back on. They will do that for the first hour or 2 hours, at least 5 times. I have to keep going back in. My Super Mario video got 3,200 views. They turned off my comments for a day. I had 161 likes. I had 42 dislikes. I think it's at 31 now. But I only got 13 comments on that. I probably should have got 500 comments on that video at least. But what happened was YouTube turned the comments off. And I guess because people couldn't comment, they gave me a thumbs down. So how's that my fault? And I turned the comments on 15 times. Also, when I post a video, hey, honey Tina, how you doing? When I post a video, they take 1 subscriber away each time. That's right, I'm getting the people back in here. Just when I thought I was out, they pulled me back in. Yeah, YouTube needs to send me the written rule list. Like, right now they got a discrepancy in likes and dislikes. Honey Tina helped me out a lot too. She watched a lot of my, pretty much, I think she watched every video. And so I know for a fact she was watching it because she sent me proof. And I know you watch it. And I know if Dale's watched my streams 5 times in a row. Yeah, but the last time I checked my hours, I was back up to 3,000. I was at 2,985. So I got 600 and something watch hours last month. And I did 20 streams. So those 450 watch hours I lost, I actually gained 600. So I actually gained more. That Drew Brees video got me 166 watch hours. That one stream. Now, I've been watching a lot of these YouTubers saying 50 ideas on what you should do to get more views. A lot of them's bullshit. A lot of these female streamers who say that, they're basically thinking like a female because they are. So they're thinking on ways, yeah, I'm doing that grind. Even though somebody duplicated my channel, I'm still doing that grind. With my exact screen name and everything. Of course, YouTube never took it down. I filed a complaint and it's still sitting up there. So, but you're doing something right when someone's trying to duplicate you and imitate you. You're doing something right. Them big YouTubers got like 5,000 clone accounts that people do. It ain't gonna bother me. Now, if anybody steals my content, that's when I'm going to be pissed. But, of course, YouTube probably still won't do anything about it because they don't. Especially with the pandemic. I don't think anybody's actually going – I think somebody's asleep at the wheel. I sent them 6 emails telling them to take that false account down. They don't return. Only when you're monetized do they actually give a rat's ass about you. Now, I'm sure if it was you, Handy Dandy, I'm sure they probably would have took it down already because you're monetized. Same thing with Honey Tina. If she would complain, they would have took it down. But I'm a peon, so they're not going to, And this, whoever, they just did it to, like, try to piss me off, which is funny, but I find it kind of flattering, but, And it had to be somebody watching my streams. But that's fine. You mean more to them than I do. Yeah. YouTube don't even really... When you get monetized, you can at least talk to a person face to face. They don't ignore your emails. You can at least talk to a person. I know Dale does. When Dale's got a problem with YouTube, he told me that when he does a live stream, in order to get monetized, he's got to go back, and if someone swears or does something offensive, that he tells YouTube, and YouTube takes it out and edits the video for him, where the offensive thing's not in there or the word's deleted or whatever. And he told me he has a conference with them, video chat, and I'm like, well, yeah, because you're monetized. They actually care about you. I mean, I'm not saying they don't care about non-monetized people, because now they put ads on everyone's channel, whether you're monetized or not. Because of the Chinese flu, supposedly they lost. How does a company lose billions of dollars when everyone's in lockdown and that's all they're doing is watching TV or watching YouTube? How did they lose all this money? In fact, they didn't lose anything. They probably tripled their profits. I know the year before they made $17 billion. I know. Yeah, I know. I know MSC. Hey, you know as well as I do. I mean, you know more, basically, because they've screwed you more times than you can count. If you ain't monetized, you don't matter. Sad truth of it. I have sent them I don't know, 20 emails over the past year. I ain't got one return from any of them. Nothing. That just goes to show. Probably. Now, I don't know what it is. I have no idea. I don't know why anybody would like to clone my name. I guess they just want to do it to get under my skin. It's not bothering me. I mean, I kind of take it as a compliment, but still, you know. Hey, MSC, guess what? Amazon's building a warehouse near me, a couple of miles down the road, which in 2022, I plan on working there. So guess what? If I get hired at Amazon, I'm gonna have worked for the two biggest assholes in the history of the planet, Walmart and Amazon. Amazon cannot do anything to me that Walmart has already done to that Walmart already hasn't done. Yeah. Oh, if you ain't got 100,000 subscribers, you don't. I said this in the chat last night. If you don't have 100,000 subscribers, you don't matter. Period. If you don't have that check verification next to your name, YouTube doesn't give a rat's ass about you. I'm sorry, they don't, because you're not making them enough money. If you're making them $1.50 a month, you know, the big YouTubers are making them millions, and millions of dollars. Like PewDiePie can get away with anything. Yeah, I haven't seen Brock's Boys does. Look, Brock's Boys made a good point. Brock's Boys goes, people only watch my channel for Aaron. I watch his video basically for Aaron. I mean, I do watch it for him. You know, Brock's Boys works for Amazon too. But Brock's Boys is actually sending me something for, I don't know if he sent it out or he forgot. I don't know. He said he was going to send everyone something for that 700 giveaway. I haven't seen him today, but Brock's Boys and Aaron's a pretty good channel. You know, he's got his 2-year-old granddaughter, Erin, up there. And I told Brock's Boys, I said, man, yeah, Brock's Boys is good. I told Brock's Boys, I said, Erin sometimes looks in the camera like she wants to stab you. You wake her up. And he said he's going to make a channel just for her. And that channel would get monetized. If she had a channel just with Aaron on it, like for herself, then yeah. But I never started YouTube to get monetized in it. I just started YouTube to goof around, have fun, meet some friends. I never thought in my wildest dreams I would even come this close to being monetized. Because quite honestly, I do this crap. I mean, I'm just lucky that people actually want to watch me. I'm like real life. I don't sugarcoat anything. I just say what I say, and then, you know, and I'm perfectly honest. I don't, you know. Yeah, Brock's Boys put out about 15 videos last night. I watch every one. I tell him I watch his videos because I comment on them. I don't care if they're 20 minutes long or 2 minutes long. See, this is what I don't understand. I don't watch videos for giveaways. I don't watch channels just to win something. I mean, if that was the case, I wouldn't have met Handy Dandy, because I don't think she does giveaways. I don't think I know Honey Tina don't. Well, I think Honey Tina once did a giveaway, but I mean, I don't follow channels for giveaways. I don't. I never did. I follow channels because I like them. Now, if they give away something, hey, that's just a bonus. Oh, well, Handy Dandy, you know you got to comment every so often now. YouTube's got another unwritten rule. If you watch videos more than 8 hours in a day and don't comment, they don't count as views anymore, apparently. There's so many unwritten rules. Like, apparently, if you don't comment every third video or some shit like that, it doesn't count. You used to do it. You used to do trivia, which I think you should still do. But it's not giveaways. If I did giveaways, I would have been monetized 2 years ago. That's why, well, Dale does battle chat, but it's not giveaways. But he gets a lot of people. Yeah, do the trivia, MSC. I thought it was fun. See, this is why Jeff Airtime should do more trivia. He gave up. He got burnt out. I think he should have kept going just because he only did it once a week, then he did it twice a week, and then he completely stopped. Oh, I don't know how to fool with Streamlabs. I don't know. I don't have a capture card. I don't know how to do any of that stuff. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. If I would have, someone told me all I do is, and I had a channel one time, and this guy who got denied, Jeff Airtime got denied? Oh, yeah, because he played music in the background. That's probably why. When you play music, you will get denied. There's a coin guy that Mad Stacker got denied for no reason, so he just started another channel called Maddest Stacker. I know they keep changing the rules and they don't tell anybody. I just wish YouTube would just email me and say, look, this is what we want and this is what we don't want. I did see a list of unwritten rules yesterday. Some YouTuber actually posted it on their account, and I took a screenshot of it. And let me tell you, if this is the rules, I'll never get it. Because there was one rule in particular that specified you cannot shout out channels even if you have the person's permission. You cannot promote anyone's channel, even if that person says, I give you 100% permission. It is stated in these rules. And I'm like, I don't know if that counts for mail calls, because I've done shout out videos on a lot of people. So if that holds me back, I'm going to have to delete half my videos. And that means I'll never get it. Yeah, because this channel had like 36,000 watch hours and they had like 8,000 subscribers. And they were like, why am I not getting monetized? Oh. I've only seen like 2 videos in the past 6 months of Jeff. So I don't know. Oh. I haven't really kept up with, I don't get his notifications that much. And he don't come in my stream. He used to come in my stream all the time. Yeah, I like I said, I just wish. But when this person emailed YouTube, they sent him a message back, and he screenshotted it, and I took a screenshot of that screenshot. And it says do, and there's like 5 checks. Don't. And the last don't says you cannot promote anyone's channel with their permission or not. Even if you have someone's permission to promote their channel, it is against YouTube rules. And I went, I wonder if that counts for shout-out videos. I wonder if that counts for mail. Like I said, if that's the case, I'm going to have to delete a lot of freaking videos. But it ain't going to be live streams. Because I ain't promoted people. I mean, I don't do grow streams. Yeah, Jeff works like 6 to 3 or some shit, or 5 to 4 in the morning. When Jeff used to come in my stream like 3:30 in the morning, he goes, oh, I'm getting ready to go to work. But he's an hour ahead of me. As I think you are. I don't stream that late. He does comment once in a blue moon. The last time he commented on one of my channels is when I did that silver video with the crayon. And that's when he said, oh, is that why Breeze retired? That was about a month ago. Do you know it's been a month? It's been a month. Almost 5 weeks since Drew Brees retired. Like, I'm still at a loss for words. This football season is going. I don't even know if I'm going to watch. I don't watch the games anyway. I listen to them on the radio. I don't even know if I'm going to listen to them on the radio. I probably still will, because I'm diehard in my team. I gotta rep my team. But I can't imagine going a whole year and not having Breeze. Of course, I'm going to see Breeze. If Breeze is on Sunday Night Football, I'm going to have to watch that on YouTube, or I'm going to have to, he's going to do the Notre Dame games. I'm going to have to tune in for that, because I have an antenna. I can pick up channel 6, WDSU, which is the local NBC affiliate in New Orleans. I can pick that up. So I'll be watching the Notre Dame games just for Drew, which is ironic because Drew Brees is from Purdue. And, I've been at this house since 2000 I moved in here. Wait, let me see. 2012. So next year, if I'm here next year, it'll be 10 years since I've been here. And I was at my apartment, the previous place I used to live, for 7 years. So I've only lived in 2 houses in the last 16 years, which is weird because the previous 20-something years, I've probably lived in about 20 different houses. So maybe 10 houses, whatever. I don't know. So, yeah, I moved in here. Yeah, I want to say it's 2012. So we're in 2021. So it's been 9 years since I've been living. And my brother owned this house before that. It's 5 or 6 years before that. So he bought this house in 2006, I think, or 2008 maybe. So he don't own it anymore, but so someone in my family's had this house for about 15, 20 years now almost. So, but he don't own it anymore. He said, "Bah, I don't want this shit." Gave it up. So, he signed it over to his ex, which co-owned the house anyway. So now I don't have. See, when my brother owned it, I didn't have to really pay too much of anything. I mean, I paid somewhat things, but now that he doesn't own it, then now I got to pay shit, which is fine. I don't mind. Got to pay your way in life, but it was a lot easier when my brother owned the place, when he was like, okay, you don't have to pay shit. All right. That's when I had saved up my money. But now that he's got nothing to do with this place, I have to pay shit. But it's not as much as I would have to pay if I was single, like if I was by myself. But that is my goal in life. I have goals. COVID's just slowed it down. Like it slowed a lot of people down. I do have goals in life. You mean? You mean baseball cards? Football? I mean, you're the only one who can do that, MSC. I mean, this is what I would do. And I'm not saying you should do this, but baseball card. Okay, sell the ones you aren't attached to first. Like the ones that you can live without. Like, first I would sell the ones that are worth a lot of money to get rid of them. That's if you don't want to keep them. But I would probably start with the ones where it's like, you don't really care about the player too much, but some other ones do. Somebody has interest in it that you like. There's a player that you really don't care for, but you know that card's worth something and someone else might want it. I would put those up first. Then the duplicates. Let's say you have 6 cards of the same guy. Well, that's easy. Sell those suckers. Keep the ones that, like, you have all those 1-in-1s and the 10 graded. Keep those. Obviously, the cards that are worth a shitload of money and just going to go up. Like, I don't know, like a Mike Trout rookie card, or I don't know a lot of the new people in baseball. I have my fantasy baseball ESPN league. Half the people I drafted, I have no idea who they are. I just drafted them because ESPN said they were big rookies. Like that White Sox guy, Andrew Vaughn, I think his name is. I think that's it. He plays for the White Sox. I have no idea who he is, but ESPN said he's like the number 1 rated prospect this year. So I traded for him. I drafted him in one league, and I gave up Andrew McCutchen to get this Andrew Vaughn guy. I have no idea who he is, but he hasn't really done anything this year. But ESPN says he's like 20, 21 years old, and they compared him to like Bryce Harper and shit. They say he's like a really good player. I think he plays first base for the White Sox. You probably know who I'm talking about. I don't even know if I got his name right. I think his name's Andrew Vaughn. But I drafted him in one league, and I traded for him. And this is funny. This is the exact same thing that happened to me last year. Last year in one league, I drafted Bryce Harper, Aaron Judge, Kershaw. I got every name star in my draft, and I didn't make the playoffs. The other league, I didn't draft any star players, and I won the entire championship. Same thing that's going on right now. Right now, I have Bryce Harper, Kershaw, Jensen, who can't worth a shit this year. He's blowing saves. I got Aaron Judge, Stanton. I got Albert Pujols too, but I got the kid. I got every Albies, the kid, and the Biggio's son. I got all the rookies on one team, and I'm getting the shit kicked out of me. In the other league, I just drafted all veterans. Miguel Cabrera, all the old Thomas, 37, 38, 39, all the old veterans, Pujols, and I'm beating the shit out of everybody in that league. Why is it that when I pick the good players, I can't win? Or do they? I know Bryce Harper sucks. He strikes out 15 times. Obviously, I know when I got Joey Gallo on my team, he's going to go whatever. Yeah, bitch. Shit, in that league, I got 8 players on the IL. I got Biggio. Hell, Steven Strasburg went on the damn IR today. He was supposed to pitch today, and the damn Nationals put him on the IR. And I said, shit, half my team's on the IR. How the hell am I going to win? So, it's crazy. I'll be right back. I got to turn on my light real fast. I forgot all about turning on the light. Give me a minute. Dark in here. All right, I gotta turn the lights on so my roommate can come home because I can't have her sitting in the dark. So, but yeah, I drafted every good player on my team, and happened last year. I couldn't even make the playoffs. I finished dead last out of 10 teams, and I had every star you can think of in the National League. The ones that I knew about: Harper, Aaron Judge, Ozzie Albies, the ones I know about. I even had Vlad Guerrero on my team, which I knew about him. But I drafted a bunch of rookies in one league this year because like I said, I don't know who Andrew Vaughn is. ESPN said he's the number 1 rated rookie. So I said, you know what? Tony La Russa likes to play rookies. Okay, I drafted that Mercedes kid. I drafted a bunch of White Sox players. I don't know why. Both the catchers, the Mercedes and the other guy, that Mercedes dude's hitting home runs like crazy. He's probably got like 27 home runs already. Of course, I put Nelson Cruz as I got 6 DHs on my team. And ESPN, you can only put 1 DH. I don't know why the freak. I got Nelson Cruz, I got Miguel Cabrera, and Stanton. And I can only play one of those every day. But Cruz is out because the Twins got COVID. So they're not even playing today and tomorrow. Twins, Angels. So I got like 8 players on the COVID list. So I'm like, okay, who do I actually added Wade Miley today as a pitcher. I'm spitting up here. I never spit up. Making an ass of myself, spitting up on the. So. Yeah, I don't know. I know some of these players. I haven't. Yeah, he was supposed to start today. He was 2-0 with a 0 ERA. I picked him up on waivers today because all my pitchers are hurt. I think the only pitcher that's not hurt is Kershaw. And Aaron Nola. Every other pitcher I got on my roster is hurt. Every single one of them. I think even Kenley Jansen got hurt. Oh, here's a stupid, look, this is what I hate about ESPN. There was that guy that pitched last night. He was a position player, and he pitched like a 42-mile-an-hour curveball. Guy plays for the Tigers, or some Mexican dude. I don't have him on my roster, but I got Shohei Ohtani, the Angels guy. ESPN only allows you to pick him as a pitcher or a batter. You can't use him as both. So when he pitches, his batting stats don't count. And when he bats, his pitching don't count, which drives me crazy. It's like when Taysom Hill played as tight end. They started to make Taysom Hill a tight end, then they took him away, and then they said he only had quarterback, and we never played him as quarterback. And yeah, him. That dude threw a 42-mile-an-hour curveball, and I said, what the ass? You know, the Twins were only down 7 runs in the 6th inning. Usually you don't put a position player out there unless it's the 8th or 9th inning. That dude threw a 42-mile-an-hour curveball. I'm like, holy shit. He's lobbing him. I could probably throw 42. And the dude had a 1-2-3 inning. Now, if that guy was starting, he's not a pitcher, so they wouldn't count it. But yeah, ESPN's funny like that. They did that with Taysom Hill last year in the goddamn thing. They put him at tight end, and once he went back to quarterback, they said, oh, we're taking Taysom off. Taysom's not a tight end anymore, even though technically he never was a tight end, but he plays tight end. So for half the year, when Breeze was hurt, I was actually able to put Taysom Hill at the tight end spot and still have another quarterback. Didn't help me because I didn't make the playoffs. But I think that they need to count his batting and pitching on the same day. It's not cheating. I mean, they used to have, in the NL, there's no DH. There's no universal DH this year. So why not, if you're starting a pitching, why don't they count the batting stats? See, ESPN pisses me off this way when they do this shit. Because they shouldn't do that. No. Oh. I'll be back. I got to go throw this away again. I'm sorry I keep getting up, but I forget to throw shit away. I forget a lot of things. If my head wasn't attached to my body, I wouldn't remember how to dog. I got to wash my dishes too. I don't know. But, yeah, I'd say the best thing to do is just sell what you don't need. I mean, you know what you got. I have no idea what you got. You got more shit than I. I don't keep up with the modern players as much, so I haven't watched a baseball game in 3 years. And with the shit they pulled this year, I'm not going to do it. Well, then don't sell anything. For years, I never sold any of my stuff. I've only sold 4 baseball cards on eBay, and I've never gained a profit. Never, not once. I sold a 1960 Willie Mays card for $12. Shipping cost me $12. Tracking. I sold a Tom Brady rookie card for $12. Never made any money off of that. Paul D's got the exact rookie card that I sold in his collection. It's not the big rookie card. It's the Skybox Tom Brady in his Michigan gear. I pulled it years ago, 2000. I pulled it out of a pack, stuck it in a thing, and had it for 15 years. And then one day, this is before he won like 3 more Super Bowls, and I put it on eBay, and I got one bid, and it was a pawn shop in Arizona. Bought it for $12. They probably took that card and sold it for $3,000. I wish I had that card back. Now I could probably go buy it back for $50-$60 if I wanted to, but I hate Tom Brady. I hate Shady Brady. I hate what he did. I hate the bullshit he did. He retired my quarterback. It pissed me off. I will never forgive Tom Brady. I don't like him. And I hope he gets a knee injury this year. I just don't like Tom Brady. I didn't like him to begin with before, but now that he's in my division, I really don't like him. I don't know. So MSC, are you doing a stream tonight or tomorrow or any other night I should know about? That way I can schedule my nothingness and, I don't know, pop into your stream and, we could bullshit and do whatever. Hey, I just hit 3 hours. You know what was funny? I started this stream and I said, folks, I'm not doing a 3-hour stream tonight. Guess who lied? Guess who just did 3 hours? And I started at 5:30 or 5 o'clock. I started almost at 5:30. And I usually start my streams at 4, but I started it later to get people to come in. And, yeah. So, I mean, I'm going to end my stream in a minute or two anyway. Because my roomie's coming home. And I don't have to end it because of that. But the later it gets, the less I want to be on. Just a personal preference. Plus, there's channels I need to catch up on. And, I don't really think anybody wants to hear my rambling shit for another hour or two. So, I think some people just come on my chat just because they want to come here. Because I got people in here. I pooped my pants, said, I'll be right back. And that was 3 hours ago. I ain't seen him. He never. People say, I'll be right back. And you never see him again. Or they say hi and then they disappear. People say they're here. YouTube, you have to say something once every 15 minutes or they don't count you as a view. You could sit and chat for 3 hours and not say anything. YouTube's not going to count you as a view. You have to say something in stream once every 15 minutes. It's the unwritten rule. You have to. If you don't, you don't matter. That's YouTube rules. But, every time I try to end the stream, I wind up getting a bunch of people in my stream, like on Twitch, and then I got to go more time. Now, I really don't know what else I'm going to talk about. But, so I'm probably going to end it because it's getting 8:30. And I only got 3 hours of sleep last night. I'm getting really freaking tired. Take my hat off. You can see my shiny hair. I got to stop wearing hats because it's going to kill me one day. But, yeah. But, yeah, MSC, just, I don't know, figure out what you're going to sell. Sell it. I know you don't want to, but sometimes you got to do what you don't want to do. I mean, if you need the money, I guess you got to. I'm not saying you do or you don't. At this point, I need it. So, I know you said you wanted to buy stuff for me, and Elvis did, and then someone else did, and no one ever did. Not that I want to sell anything, but sometimes you got to do what you got to do. I mean, if I die today or tomorrow, I already know who's going to take all my money, take all my shit and sell it for pennies on the dollar. My own brother told me, I don't want your shit. And he goes, I don't even want to sell it. So I might as well start selling the shit in the next couple of years because when I die, they're going to whoever inherited my shit is either just going to sell it for pennies on the dollar, whatever it's not even worth, or just throw it in the trash. So, I mean, I might as well start selling some stuff off to at least make some money while I'm still alive, right? Not that I'm saying I'm going to die anytime soon, but I might have a heart attack tomorrow. Who the hell knows? Nobody knows in life. I mean, I certainly don't know. I might live another 50 years, but I don't have any kids. I don't have any heirs. I don't have any kids. The only people I would, my brothers, and one of my brothers pretty much just came out and said, I don't want your shit. I don't want nothing to do with it. And the other one would probably sell it for pennies on the dollar. I have a card worth $500. He'd probably sell it for $2 because it's free to him. I mean, when you get a bunch of shit, you get stuff inherited. It's free to you. I mean, I know you got to pay taxes on it, but still, it's free to you. So, I already know what's going to happen. My shit's going to get tossed in the trash. They're going to be like, oh, that must be worth something. Let's sell it for $25. I mean, what am I going to care if I'm dead? Maybe I'll have some kids by then. I don't know. So when someone tells me their life sucks, they're not in my shoes. Everyone just about, except for like people in Ethiopia, those poor people and there's a lot of people that's better off than I am. And I'm not saying it's a pity party or any of that other shit, but I got one person bugs the crap out of me, wanting me to buy something I don't want to sell, and she bugs the living shit out of me. Like every time I go on that person's stream, it's all she says is, I want to buy it, I want to buy it, leave me alone. So, it's crazy. Anyway, MSC, I'm going to jump off. So if you stream today or tomorrow, let me know. I'll jump in. I hear my roomie coming in, so I want to, chill out for a while. So I'm in the stream, so I appreciate everybody that's been in the stream today. Y'all been awesome. Y'all are the true stars of the channel, not me. Y'all what's make this channel run. I'm nobody. I'm just a person sitting here rambling shit. So I'll be on tomorrow sometime. So I appreciate y'all. Y'all have a good night. I'm out.